I'm here. You're queer. Get used to it. Says Scooty Patootie Fruity Looty Booty. Tiny bit. Sup, y'all?
Baby,
What's up, Flappy?
What's up, Yasuke?
Yasuke 83, son. What's up, baby girl?
How you been, man? Yeah, I miss you. I haven't even seen Yasuke in like a hot minute.
Same thing with Scooty Pootie and Flapjack. Last time he was here, he was thrown up in bushes. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
He's a little delinquent.
Yeah.
A little juvenile delinquent is what he is.
Yeah.
And like the rapper Juvenile is what I mean.
Oh,
yeah.
Juvenile.
You know, Juvenile.
Yeah.
Juvenile. Wait, hold on.
I'm trying to remember. That's why I was trying to remember.
Oh,
like,
I think I'm mixing him up with Mystical.
Or maybe Exhibit a little bit. I feel like that's what you're
doing. They all, so it's
you're
like,
doing, you know.
It's like the Scott Stapp basically of rap. Like Scott Stapp, the lead singer from Nickelback.
Yeah.
Glycerine, right? Like,
yeah, he cut his hair. He's Daughtry.
Exactly. See, yeah, exactly. You got Mystical, Juvenile. Everybody else sounds like back the thing up.
Delinquent.
That's Juvenile. Wait, is that Juvenile?
What?
So to look good, watch you back the thing up. Use a fine motherfucker, watch you back the thing up.
I don't think so.
Right? No?
I think that's Petey Pablo. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you can throw him in it.
What?
Because he sounds just like him too. Yeah. Switch around your head like a helicopter, New York. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
They
I never
all
realized,
sound like that.
I never realized how many of them are very similar.
Scooty Pooty, back that thing up. Well, Scoot, maybe you'd have a better time if you just backed that thing up. You know what I mean? It's that easy.
He said I quit.
You quit? What did you quit? Why are you quitting over there?
Oh, no. You quit what?
I think he's talking about quitting the show because I said that all these guys sound exactly the same because they have no variety in their gullets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least Kendrick sounds kind of like a child a little bit, but like an angry child.
Kendrick Lamar.
What did you just say?
What? Excuse me.
What you just say over there?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been listening to rap in like a while.
Oh, yeah?
A long while. I haven't even been listening to music. I haven't been leaving my house.
They're on Spotify while you're playing. While you're playing games.
I don't have Spotify.
Oh.
Still don't.
Can't help you. Where's Jeremy at? He said he would be on the show today. Well, we had the plan was to have multiple guest to-dos on today, and Jeremy and I were going to have a joint interest that was going to destroy everything.
But he's still asleep, probably.
Well, no, everybody bitched out today.
What?
Ready? You want to know how many guests?
Yeah, how many?
3 guests.
And all of them?
Simultaneously bitched out today.
At least they told you, though, right?
One of them didn't. Raul. He didn't mention shit.
Didn't he have COVID or something?
No.
Oh.
Raul having COVID?
I thought that's what you said.
I don't even think he has lungs.
Or was it 2 weeks ago?
Raul?
Yeah, I thought you said it.
Him having COVID?
Maybe he had a toothache or something.
I don't know anybody that's... Yeah, it might have been. Eric's dad is the only person I know that's had COVID.
Dang, is he all right?
Yeah, he's good. Everybody. Everybody bitched out. It sucks because it was going to be a monumentous occasion. It was going to be a cavalcade of fun. A jubilee of joy, some would say.
A cornucopia of COVID-elation.
Charisma. Cornucopia of charisma.
Man.
Yeah, we had a game.
There.
I had a game and everything planned. It was going to be the most interactive show that we would ever have had.
Dude,
and
I love acting
Dude, it was going to be perfect. It was going to be. You were going to love it. It was going to be so good.
Man.
It was going to be so good. But we have people that flake. We got people that flake. We're going to have a new guy on too. And that's kind of why
a nude guy.
And that's kind of why I was going to do this specific interest because I was going to break him in real hard.
How do we know this nude guy?
He's a mutual friend of mine and Raul's. His name's Billy.
Oh,
we talked about him on the show.
Yeah.
How he was getting hit on at that dealership.
I remember, yeah.
That
was the longest story of my life.
Just to say that he got a new car.
Oh, hey, I did a funny on the dude, my brain's not working. I chugged some pre-workout, but it's not hitting me.
It's not hitting you yet? When did you chug it?
Like 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was going to say,
like 30 minutes ago. KIGP podcast.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They interrupted me, and then they're like, oh, man, I'm sorry I interrupted you. And then both of them are like, yeah, we feel like assholes for interrupting you. Go ahead. And so I went on a monologue. And I was like, so I woke up this morning, and I looked out my window, and I fucking See, my brain's not working. I can't think of
spearheaded.
I can't think of words. Yeah, but I did this whole giant paragraph, and then that had nothing to do with what we were talking about or what I was gonna say, and I could just see them like the tension building, and I was like, but anyways, like I think Hades is probably gonna win this award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Hades is gonna win the award.
It was just one of the games because they're like, what do you think is gonna win this award?
So they're asking you to actually commentate on a game that you guys aren't getting paid for?
Well, no, because we were watching the awards ceremony.
Oh, I forgot that shit happened.
Yeah, it happened.
What was it?
I've seen it now.
Most
of it.
Is it CD Projekt Red? What is it?
They kept pausing it.
It's a Game Awards, right?
Yeah, it's a games.
It's a games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's they just kept calling it the Game Awards.
It's a games rewards.
Yeah, they get rewards for games.
Yeah.
It's this weird statue that looks almost like the Oscars, but like if you won it on Super Smash Bros. Those little trophies you get.
Except it's one giant neckbeard.
Look, speaking of
let's see. Scooty Pooty says, look at the bottom of DBZ Super right now. Seaman is not a pre-workout.
I'm not caught
up. It's so good. You're not caught up on Super? Wait.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, the manga. I forgot. Let's see. Flappy says, KIGP went on for so long, I haven't slept since the stream. Emerald Page says, get fucked, Flappy.
Oh, yeah. So I hopped off at like 1:30.
That's how long they were going?
Yeah, and because they kept pausing it, and then at that point, they were arguing about basically semantics.
I mean, it's the KIGP.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah. No, they're Reed and Jeremy were arguing about trailers because Jeremy was saying that like he doesn't want okay, so this was part of the issue was like we don't know if he was saying that it was his opinion that he hates these type of trailers or that he was saying that they just should not exist or if that he was stating that the definition of the word trailer was as such, but he basically was saying that like trailers that have nothing to do with the game or fuck all to do with the game, you know. And Reed was like, "Well, what if it's like because they have those cinematic trailers that are like you don't know what the fuck's going on, and then they're, at the very end they're like Halo, and you're like, what? How does that? What? I get okay, there were aliens, I guess, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I agree with that. I don't like those trailers. I like if it's like a teaser just to show you, like you're saying, right? Just to say like, this is something that's coming out. Like, look like this. It's more about like showcasing like the story as opposed to like a gameplay trailer where the gameplay is going to be and the graphics are going to be like radically changed. Like Ubisoft is horrible about that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think like I just personally, when I watch them, I have to just compartmentalize them differently in my brain, you know? Because if it's like a fanfare type thing, like a nostalgia factor and shit, then I think a cinematic trailer is fine because like the people that are going to be excited about it are going to be able to tell just from like little fucking Easter eggs they throw in there and shit.
Oh, sure,
you
yeah.
know?
You probably have to label it as such, right?
If it's like a new shit though, and it's like I'm just like completely lost, and I'm like, where is this going? Then it's annoying to me.
Yeah,
you know. But I don't necessarily know how I would define the word trailer though. You know, like I think a trailer
is that what they were doing
by definition. Well, see, that's the thing. Like they kept arguing like different points.
Yeah,
and then but not at the same time either. You know what I mean?
So they were just arguing with each other for the sake of arguing with each other, basically.
That's what it felt like to me. And at one point, Reed was like, "Yeah, but that's your opinion, Jeremy." And Jeremy was like, "You know, fucking shit." And he was yelling. He was like, "Of course, it's my fucking opinion." And I was so proud of his compression, though. It sounded crazy. Like his level didn't rise at all, but he was obviously fucking yelling. Like it was like really good compression.
He's a pretty good audio from what I've heard, from what I've been able to see.
He pulls off and stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Just exactly as you should. Flappy says Jeremy's opinion was so retarded with 2 T's. Scooty Pooty says Cyberpunk prime example. Have you played it yet?
Mm-mm.
I haven't heard anything about it. Besides, it's not as great as everyone was thinking, and that's got to be just it's fallen victim to the hype, right?
I think so.
Like the interview, but apparently it's still pretty damn good.
I've heard a lot of people say it's really badass.
You get a big old dick.
So yeah. Oh yeah. I've heard that too.
Nice, right?
You get a big old dick.
You get a big old dick. Let's see. Flappy says, Reed, did you get fired yet? Are we on the on the loudspeaker again? Please put us back on the intercom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to like the first 30 minutes of the last episode, and I was in tears because of how just quickly we jumped at the chance of ruining Reed's life.
Oh yeah.
Like there was zero hesitation. As soon as he said that, I was like, okay, I got a button. Where's the button? And then you were like, should I play it? I was like, yeah, go ahead, play it.
Yeah, I just did.
And then we both, and then you go, why did we do that? I was like, it's funny.
I feel like that was uncharacteristic of me. Like, I've been hanging out with you too much. You know what I mean?
But you see, like, it's the perfect opportunity, right? It's like whenever you're jujitsuing, right? And somebody's like, they got a spin kick going, and like they're doing like a backwards, like flying V spin jujitsu kick, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when they do that, they leave their balls open.
Yeah.
And you realize it, and you're like,
I could just bite those.
Jujitsu bite. Boom. I got a perfect opportunity, right? Like you can't miss it. You can't miss the opportunity. You see it happen, and you're like, ah.
Hey,
that's what we did to Reed
you know what
at
movie
his
that's
job.
from?
What?
It's an Easy A. And they have like the little gophers or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's their mascot.
I haven't seen the
woodchucks
movie.
or something. They're the devils, but then they make them change it. Or no, wait, is it that Easy A? Well, no, wait. That doesn't matter. But
is it with Jules?
There's a mascot, right? And they make him change it to the woodchucks. And he brings out like a piece of wood, and he's like, He said he's not. Oh wait, apparently Stadia is the place to play Chrome Punk 2011.
Chrome Punk 2011. Bro, it just so happens that your boy has himself a Stadia.
Yeah, Stadia.
And I got it for free. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, because of your RedTube subscription.
Because of my RedTube subscription. So I got me a free Stadia. If you guys have not seen, I'm not making that mistake again. Well, you should, because it's a funny mistake. If you guys have not seen this, we're going to do a live unboxing on the show because we are now an unboxing podcast. We pivot and we never stop pivoting.
Hey, you know one thing I like about unboxings? They always have pretty cool knives.
Don't they always?
I'm like, ooh, show me your knife, baby.
Yeah, and it's never like a. It's never like a stupid knife.
Spider
it's always like some sort of cool, weird looking knife, right?
Yeah.
Like somebody's like pulls out a shuriken, like, let's open this up. And I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. Check this out. Here's the controller, right?
All right, let me feel it.
It's pretty, it's actually not, it don't feel bad at all.
They always do the clickies. You know?
You gotta hear the click. It feels pretty good, right? Let's like pull the trigger and let it go, right? Ah, it's nice and responsive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's actually not bad, right? Like the buttons feel pretty good too.
Yeah.
I sit in bed and pull up Destiny and shiz.
I like it.
It comes with a USB-C cable, which badass. Don't ever stop giving us these with whatever. It comes with a charging brick. iPhones don't even come with this shit anymore. And look, this looks like a really high quality one too. Like you're gonna get some super fast speeds.
This looks like it has like 0 ergos. It looks like really uncomfortable, but it feels good in the hand.
I know, right? Like it's really flat. Like it looks.
And
like
I have small hands. And it feels fine.
There's a Google Assistant button right here. Like
what
the hell?
Hey, Google.
I guess like the D-pad doesn't feel too good, but everything else feels pretty good. Comes with that. Comes with a goddamn 4K Chromecast.
I don't know what that is.
A free 4K. Okay, so you know like an Apple TV?
Uh-huh.
Okay. This is Google's version of Apple TV. So you can have any service you want, any app you want, and it's 4K. It comes with a free one of these.
And do you just stick it to your TV or something?
HDMI. Boom, plug it right in. That's it.
Lady.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
And then it comes with
free double-sided tape on the bottom.
Free double-sided tape on the bottom.
Adhesive.
Yeah. Here's a little charger for your little Chromecast. I mean, what else could you need, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you think about games, you think about chargers for Chromecasts.
That's what I think about.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So all in all, I was like, I'm just going to use this for the Chromecast and then probably sell everything else.
Hey, it comes with the free USB-C charger and brick.
It sure does. So now I think I'm actually going to play it. I'm not sure if it doesn't play. Dust don't want it. Scooty. The games is themselves. The KIGP podcast. That's exactly how you say it out loud. Have no idea what Phantom Dust is.
Wait. Oh, Phantom Dust?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. I thought he was talking about this game called Dust, Tale of a Wired West. Or Weird West. Or it was like this game back in the day. It was a PC game, and you're like this cowboy who becomes estranged at this like ghost town. You gotta like find boots and shit.
Yeah, that's called Silent Hill. This one is Phantom Dust, and it is like it's basically like a card action game where you have like these skills in your arsenal, and like you attack people, you play online. It's so bad, and like you mix and match like your skills. And then they had like 300 skills total, right? And then when you play online and you win 10 ranked matches, you get one of 30 online only skills. So every 10 matches you win, you get a random online only skill. Oh, dude,
Cool.
It's the best game. It's the best game. Best game hands down. It is the best game ever. And it was.
Do
It's,
people still play it?
I don't know. It's on Xbox. They ported it over to Xbox One, so I bought an Xbox One just for that, and it's free on the Microsoft Store right now, I think, or Steam, one of those. I don't know. It's badass, man. It's badass. But yeah, the games themselves didn't even know about that. Can you believe that, Scooty? Does too, maybe, hopefully.
Yasuke said Alex, aka Tony Smallhands.
Tony Smallhands. I don't think you went by Tony ever in your entire life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Never.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's my brother's name.
Yeah.
I think he just thought of like a
And y'all don't even look the same either.
Italian-y name.
Yeah. Hey, Tony Smallhands. What was the other guy? Tony SpaghettiOs? From the story that we read? Not last week, but the week before that, right? Tony Meatballs?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, baby, you ready for a song?
Yeah, so play me some music, white boy.
This studio is what I'm going to do. I've had this one on here for a while, and I've been saving it for a rainy day because it sounds like a rainy day.
It sounds like something Jeff would play while he's just noodling.
Oh, it's so sweet. The tone is so sweet.
Dirty fingernails, back together.
What's
When
up,
does
baby
this
girl?
normally get gay? Like an hour in?
The whole time,
Sometimes sooner.
baby. I got a pink shirt with a rose on it. What do you mean, when does it get gay?
Yeah.
Bro, out the womb.
Yeah.
Out the womb.
It got gay when Justyn opened his eyes this morning.
Like this.
Remember that the Tommy Wiseau video game?
Oh my God. I think about that often, actually. Waste no time, baby, with you know.
Oh man. Steam is installing an update. I should have
Tell me what's been on your mind. Tell me what's been on
You wanna know
your
what's been on my
mind.
Am I balling the effects? But your board is different, man. I know. I probably can't do it on the fly.
Don't be doing it on the fly.
I gotta try to figure that shit out, baby.
Figure that
You know
shit
what
out
I'm
on the fly. Justyn is the gay. Oh my God.
saying? Like the guy,
God.
but the gay.
We all little gay sometimes.
Yeah. If you say you're not gay, baby, then you're probably the most
Probably
gay.
little
You
gay,
know what I'm
baby.
saying?
Everybody little gay every now and then. What do you say? I'm just like, he's cleaning his gun. He goes, I'm just like a little boy playing with his dick when he's nervous.
Oh shit, dude! What is that from?
Tropic Thunder.
Oh yeah.
We all little gay sometimes. He's like, I gotta go piss. Go home
Clear
with
up
dick.
any confusion. I am USPS.
USPS,
Oh,
what's up, buddy?
dude?
How are you, my man? It's No Pants Gomez and Lex
Yeah,
Hightower
yeah,
over
yeah,
here,
yeah.
son.
Hey,
Welcome to the show, big boy.
I knew you were joking about being like trying to find my identity and shit, but like I was like, maybe the USPS actually wants to know some shit about me because of taxes.
If anybody knows who you are, it's the USPS, all right?
Because they're like,
When you move,
The United
they find
States
you. They find you.
Postal
They'll find you
Service.
faster than the FBI will. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
believe it.
Move to a new address.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, your mail starts popping up there. You're like, how?
what?
My mom doesn't even know I moved here. How?
Dude, I always wonder like if I still get mail at my old apartment. What?
Oh my God, Flappy, you must have been my
Mighty Come
God.
Gordo. That's pretty good.
You should
Flappy knows Spanish.
He sure does.
Yeah, where you
He
been,
only knows
Fla-
the important stuff.
Yeah.
Maricon and gordo. That's
Yeah,
it. That's all he does.
I kept calling him the equivalent of that in his language, so I felt like to be fair, he should know how to say it in Spanish.
Yes, yes. The United Parcel Service. Yes.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah.
Wait. No, that's UPS, boy.
It's,
That's UPS, boy.
United States
USPS comes out of our goddamn paychecks.
Postal Service.
Nice and chill,
So
right?
what do you do while you listen to this? Drive?
Mostly make love to dogs. I get like 3 dead dudes. Wait, male USPS is retarded. Yeah, you know, I do get like, I get mail for people that lived here like 10 years ago, and they've been long gone. I think they've been long dead too. Because I mean, how else you get
Yeah.
your house? You have to kill the residents that lived there before you, right?
Yeah.
There can only be one.
Mm-hmm.
And I still get their mail. It's weird.
Yeah.
Sisman Ibne.
I get some mail from the lady.
Did he
that
just call some maricon in whatever language that is?
That's probably Turkish, since he hangs out with so many Turkey people.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Look at him. He's one of those guys.
He's cultured.
Yeah. No, you know what he is?
Which is just another word for gay.
Think about like your equivalent of what he probably is at like your high school.
Uh-huh.
There's like that.
Oh, like
one-
an art kid.
No, the one white guy that hung out with only Asians.
Oh my God.
Did you ever have one of those?
Yes, and he wore a Naruto headband every day.
Yep. Goddamn right he did.
He always had like
Yeah.
he always had like mutton chops too. Like no character looked like that besides maybe what was his name? The first guy that died. Remember? He's
The first guy that died. Asuna Sensei?
Yeah, you knew it. Look at you. That's why.
Man.
See, that's why I can be cryptic because I know that you'll know what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Dang.
Yeah. Asuma Sensei. Postal is more correct nowadays, but Parcel isn't wrong. I guess. Be Quiet and Drive. Like that song. That's one of the best Deftones songs ever released. Oh shit! Deftones' White Pony remix album, Black Stallion, is out.
Oh yeah.
Ain't bad. Ain't bad.
Didn't they just drop an album like 10 episodes ago?
Yeah.
And they got another one already?
Yeah.
Is it an extended press?
Kind of, yeah. No, it's like a full on. It's like a 22 song album basically. So it's like
Wow.
it's White Pony reissued, and then which is like their biggest album,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second half of it is White Pony remixes, and it's remixed by a bunch of different artists.
Ooh, like,
And it's
is
badass.
Is that a guy with like half his head shaved on it?
Skrillex.
Yeah.
How do we know each other's things?
I don't know.
You ready to start the show, baby?
We're just fucking lobbing random words and we're catching them.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Yeah, baby, we live, baby.
We live, baby. Look at this over here, baby. Look at this over
We
here.
talk over this thing, 'cause that's how we do.
You want to do a pull during the intro?
Let's do it. Bro.
Okay, all right, let's do a pull during the intro.
That boy's a wild man. That boy's a wild man. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Whoa! Welcome back to the show.
It's my turn now.
There's the button. Oh my god, this is. Oh, this one's bad too. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Here you go. Ready, buddy? This is all you, baby girl. There you go. Enjoy it.
I gotta do a little baby pulls.
Crank it fucking hard. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It totally ruined my intro.
Flapjack says, nah, I was the white kid that hung out with everybody but wasn't really friends with.
Same kid. Same exact kid.
people.
Same exact. Actually, no, that kid was like desperate for friends all the time. So it's your big ass big boys back on big episode 163, son.
Full on, hard on.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Ha ha
know what that
ha.
means.
Not 10 weeks ago, 10 episodes ago. Fuck the calendar. We speaking
Oh,
French.
is he talking about my bullets? Does it look like I have a hard on?
I like those pants, man. Where'd you get them from? You see mine?
I forgot. Ooh, I like your pants. They look
Pretty good,
comfy.
huh?
We should trade pants. I'm just kidding.
Start doing it under the table. Oh my guys, big episode 163. You big boys are big ass being excited for this. We got a big
So
show ahead of us
excited.
today.
Look at me.
We got a big show ahead of us today. Even though it's not as big of a show as it was supposed to be because we got bitches bitching out. Like
Yeah.
as far as the eye can see, like all these bitches just bitching out.
It's weird though. I've said this a bunch of times, but I like having only us sometimes.
I hate friends and guests.
Yeah. Like it's cool to have guests and shit to just change it up.
But
right?
they're like Make-A-Wish guests though. Like they're not even like
Basically,
we didn't
yeah.
even invite them on.
We're
like,
just trying to like make them feel good and stuff. but this right here is the original. This is the OG equation, right?
You know,
this is how we started it.
some would say this is how the show originally started with just the two of us.
Sometimes we have nothing but guests for like 14 episodes in a row,
Because
and then we go
Gabe-
back to this.
Because Gabe won't stop trying to come on.
I know, right?
You know
like
what I mean?
if he's not in Brazil or in a fucking lake in Colorado, then he's right there.
Is that where he is right now?
I don't know specifically, some mountainous region.
What does he do? That's just
Yeah.
like Mike. Remember my buddy Mike that came on? He came on. It was episode 23, so
the
a
racist?
long ass shit ass time ago. Okay, now my buddy
23, yeah.
23, yeah, my buddy that came on, right?
Oh yeah, the soccer player.
He's a nomad. Okay, so
Yeah.
he is.
Gabe's a nomad. dude.
He is regularity all over the goddamn globe.
Yeah.
So it sounds
regularity.
like Gabe is the same exact guy.
Yeah.
Don't
He
you
just
like?
likes to travel, and now it's even more facilitated because he has a friend who is a flight attendant that he actually came on the show. Remember?
Yes, but Flapjack goes. Did you just call your guest cancer kids?
Not in those terms, Flapjack, but and I like how you spelled cancer.
Censor. Yeah. Okay. But yes, when he brought his buddy on,
Yeah.
Tyler, right?
Yeah. So that guy, when he flies, since he works for the fucking airlines, he gets like free
Napkins and
first
shit.
class,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
When he goes places.
Yeah.
And he can extend that to one person. So he put Gabe as that person. So that's why you see Gabe just fucking globetrotting right now.
That's true. He's destitute. He has no money. I know that for a fact. But I was always wondering how you do that. But then I remember on one of his Instagram stories, he was like, shout out to Tyler. And I was like, oh, that's why.
Dude, look at all this foot room.
Look at all this foot room I got over here. I got a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
pretty good game, right?
Yeah.
That's not a bad game.
I'm just like him. Yeah.
Oh, and
you
on
just
today,
gotta complain about gluten and something.
that's all he does, dude.
Mix it in there.
Yeah, like I want his throat to swell up so he can't breathe anymore. So today's big ass episode, we're gonna be drinking about Stapleton versus Killer Hill.
Okay, Stapleton versus Killer Hill.
Killer
I know
Hill.
exactly what that is.
Killer Hill. Killer Hill. What?
So that's a show on YouTube, right?
Nope.
On Netflix?
Nope.
On Hulu.
Hey, what the hell?
Because you spilled it by accident. Remember?
Bro, I don't spill nothing except for beer on my laptop.
And the
You know
beans.
that. You know that.
And the beans.
And the beans.
Dude, am I too low energy? I feel real low. I'm real tired.
Pick it up.
Okay, I'm
Let's
trying
go
to.
ahead and pick it up a little bit.
You got pre-workout?
I do.
I think I need to
You
put
need
some
two?
on top of my
Two scoops?
Yeah. Because I used to
Bro,
take,
you might die.
I used to take real pre-workout, right? And then now I take like,
Why you say that when you stare in my eyes like that?
I don't know, just,
You just gotta find somewhere to look.
Yeah, where else do I look? It's because I'm talking to you, bitch. Goddamn. Oh no, but so like since I'm not like working out regularly, I'm like I don't need that shit, right? That expensive ass shit. So I just bought some like Walmart stuff, right? It was
Nice.
$15 for 30 servings. And I was like, hell yeah. And I'm like, I barely feel this shit, son. You know?
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I'll get you some more pre-workout. And we'll take some more pools too. Because pools equals energy.
It's weird how that happens. Like when I was on the
we get drunk.
when I was chilling with the KIGP boys, they was drinking beers and I didn't have no beers. And I was like,
have no beers?
I was like, I'm getting real sleepy, way. And I was like, they seem fine. And I was like, beer's a depressant, but it actually gives me energy.
Beer is the only reason I wake up in the mornings. So
It's a Han SpongeBob.
it's Han Bob. Let's
I'm not good right
see. Flappy says, "Oh, that's why Gabe was flexing with his plane seat on his Insta." That's right. Huge Jack fan says, "Dude, I'm allergic to gluten. That's why I drink my sorrows away." Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Flappy always says, "Ali, did you buy G Fuel or for real gamers?"
Yeah, I tried it. I was going through this kind of like testing phase. Where
Hashtag gamers rise up.
I was gonna try to get a what's it called? It's not a sponsorship, but
Endorsement.
A
cavalcade.
fuck, I forgot what they call it,
A
but
jubilee.
yeah, basically. Oh, like affiliate kind of shit
With G Fuel?
with one of those, right? Because I was like, I'm gonna start streaming, and obviously the business side of me, and you do this as well. Obviously, that's how we get all these cool guests is email fucking people. You know what I mean?
That's all there's to it.
Yeah, and
Just
so,
say hi.
And oh yeah, actually,
Or make fun of him on Twitter.
I talked to Jeremy about this because I had this one company sent me like a full tub of like 60 serving gamer energy. I forgot specifically what company it was.
Specifically.
Just because I emailed them and I was like, hey, I'm thinking about I stream and I was thinking about blah 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 and all this stuff. No, yeah, they only sponsor those people, but a sponsorship and doing like the affiliate program is totally different. But I never mind.
You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't understand. But anyways, I got this
You're a
one.
Make-A-Wish fan.
I got this one company to send me a whole fucking jar of it, and then and Jeremy was like, "Yeah, but you guys have more like listeners than we do, or something like that." And I was like, "Dude, I did this.
True.
I did this with my personal email, and I didn't give them any information about anything."
Which is very wise.
All I said, yeah.
Because if they did see our content, they'd probably be like,
All I said was I'm a podcaster and I'm a podcaster and a gamer, and I recently started streaming, and I'm looking for a product that I would like to drink while I stream. And they sent me a 60 serving fucking jar of shit. Yeah, but I didn't like it, so I didn't move forward.
You still have, so you dropped them?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Do you still have it?
I drank it all. And Tony drank a lot of it too. But yeah.
That's how big we are now. We're so big that we are the ones dropping potential sponsors and endorsers if their product is not to our liking.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, look.
We're the captains now, all right?
Well, one thing people don't understand is like a well-written email will get you so far. Like
it's so true.
Just knocking on somebody's door and just having the balls to say like, like hi.
Give me free
like,
stuff, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like look, you have fucking directors of these movies on our show. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get the gag guy next. I have a 100% success rate at this point. It was going to be. It was going to be like an 80% success rate if alienoid scientism didn't come on. But because he eventually came on, I have a 100% success rate.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. Yeah. I'm sorry.
brother.
It's
Kind of better.
Let's see. Hugh Jackman says, Alan, what happened to chugging bangs?
I still do from now and again, but it's an expensive option.
Yeah,
Because bangs are like $2+.
You need an economic option.
Yeah, or
and
you can
efficient.
find them on sale at Walmart sometimes for like $150.
There you go. Flappy says, Aled, they only sponsor like 2K streamers. But
I know,
I'm
that's
sorry.
what I'm saying.
We just got
a sponsorship is different. A sponsorship is where they pay you and they send you free shit, and you know what I mean. Like affiliate is like sometimes you'll get some free shit, but more than anything, like you get a code where you can like drop the code, and people think you're way more professional than you are just because you people think that it's the same thing. Like if you say like, hey, go to this website and like you do a little ad for them, but if they use your link to buy stuff, then you get like a little percentage of it.
You look cut out the top.
Yeah, so that's what an affiliate program is, and they do that for basically anybody because like they're not giving you anything. It's like free
Marketing. Free marketing
yeah.
for them. Flappy says, Justin, aren't you sponsored by a coffee store? Yes, the podcast is sponsored by Urban Alchemy Coffee and Wine Bar, but I have not re-upped free coffee with them because of COVID. I've actually been buying the bags of coffee from them.
Yeah.
Because I don't want them to go out of
under.
business.
Yeah.
And I know it's just one podcast getting 1 free pound of coffee every now and then, but at the same time, it's like, I'll contribute a little bit
It might
more.
do something to their bottom
Yeah,
line.
sure. So so I helped them out basically.
And that's very Texan of you because we support big business, or
We
little business.
always support.
shit. Oh shit.
Oh no!
We support big pharma.
Oh no!
Shit.
We've realized we're lobbyists.
Fracking.
Hugh Jackman says, so imagine you have a 2-seat car and are driving to wherever. You stop at a stop sign and across the street see an old friend from the war who literally saved your life. An old woman who could barely stand, and the woman who is your destined wife, your wife before she was your wife, and it's about to start pouring hella rain. Who are you taking? What do you mean? Like, who am I taking like back to the hotel to bang, or like what are we talking about? Who am I taking? Who am I taking for a ride around town? Probably my war buddy.
Do you know that it's your future wife? Or
It sounds like
at this point you would like. How would you know that? You know, you'd be like, it's a random girl, so obviously you would probably go with your war buddy.
Of course, yeah.
But if you had some
You
kind
probably
of like,
also banged your war buddy at one point or another, right? I
if
mean,
you had
war time.
if you had like some kind of alien implanted vision in your brain where you're like your eyes roll back and you're like when you see like marrying her and then like having kids and you know she spreads the scrum and goes to town and all those things.
Oh my god!
Then you'd probably take her, probably, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Dirty Fingernails says you can get a rack of bangs for like $25. Just look on Amazon. Boom. Get you a rack of them, dude.
A rack.
What
Racks
level
on
of
racks.
quantity is a rack? Is that like 25?
It's
like
I was
40,000?
hoping you would know.
Flappy says, Justin, just loot them, empty them out. He's talking about Urban Alchemy. We could go and loot. They have no armed security, right?
We could go in like baristas or like
with man buns.
They're they're very hipstery.
They all have man buns.
Yeah,
every one of them. And every time I see one, I'm like, God damn, do I miss mine?
They're very knowledgeable staff.
They are. They're very sweet.
I don't miss yours.
I can't believe you just said that to me. That's the worst thing you've ever said.
Hey, when I saw Fat Alex pictures, I was like,
Fat Alex!
I miss my long hair.
I do too. Long hair is badass, always.
Yeah, and I was like,
right?
if this was 2009, I'd grow it back out again.
Dirty Fingernail says 24, I think. Dude, you can get a 24 pack of bangs for $25 on Amazon.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's like less than $1 a bun.
I think it's a little more.
Not me. So yeah, you figured out what I was talking about. Stapleton versus Kill a Hill.
Oh yeah, it's a show.
Yeah, you talking about money fights.
Money fights, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
What is it?
Logan Paul versus Mayweather.
Yeah, you got it.
When is this happening again?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just want to like commentate about it.
You just want to, okay, like.
I don't have any facts.
Are we
I knew
betting?
this was going to come up, huh?
Is this another betting episode? I've lost every bet you and I have made on the show. No, because I know he's going to lose.
We could bet something small then.
Why would we bet the same thing? I think we're both on the same side on this one. There's no way he's gonna beat Mayweather.
I'll take the one that I'll take Logan Paul then.
You'll take Logan Paul?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll bet.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, but
Yeah.
we could talk about it when we do it.
Okay, we'll do that. Then.
Yeah, I just want to like talk about it, you know, and just to preface, by the way, I have not been keeping up with a lot of shit, right? So I'm gonna speak generally about everything. So like weights and shit, like what was the last fight that Mayweather? How much did he weigh? I don't remember. Like shit like that.
So you're like a normal person now.
I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, Logan Paul's tall. He's like 6'2" to 6'4" or something.
He is a big kid,
like that.
and he's bulked up like considerably too. But
Yeah.
at the same time, you're going against like the undefeated champ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But so it's basically gonna be like a mythology corner for me talking about this.
I'm stoked.
When I do like general everything.
General everything, yeah.
Or like I forgot, I don't remember.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. So before we actually hop into those big-ass, big-boy interests, we're going to recap last week's episode, Oblivious and Ferb, episode 162, son. And on that episode, we had Mr. Alienoid Scientism himself, Jeremy.
He was so cool.
He was awesome. The alien scientist, you might have seen him on Twitter. He's been rampaging the timeline. You know what I mean? He's been unearthing all the universe's secrets, and he has officially come out and said he's going to kill Tom DeLonge. He might not have said that last part, but Tom DeLonge is not as
Don't get us sued.
with the amount of money that Tom DeLonge has. He is not nearly as reliable as alien scientist is. So
yeah,
we
I think Joe Rogan kind of squeezed that out.
That was a rough episode.
Yeah,
I kind of want to talk about that right now. Why are you doing a podcast then? Why are you doing you're doing a podcast with Joe Rogan of all people, who's going to prod and probe and try to figure out exactly what you're saying, because you're speaking in crypticisms.
Sometimes I think like people just don't know about him. They just hear like, oh, he's got this giant reach and stuff.
Yeah.
And I always think it's funny when it seems like it's mostly academic people.
Mm-hmm.
They think he is a fighter.
Oh yeah,
like a current like fighter or something like that. Because they're always like, like you do fighting or you fight and stuff. But he hasn't like fought like competitively, at least like for a lot of years. He commentates and shit.
Yeah.
He trains. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt and shit. But
it's probably because
they're like you're a fighter, and he's like, I don't know. He's always like, he used to like correct people, but now he's just like, whatever.
Yeah. It's like when people call you by the wrong name.
Yeah.
Hey, Joseph.
Reed called me Justyn yesterday again.
Dude, he is racist as hell. He doesn't know the difference between Hispanics. I've been saying this since we've met him.
He corrected himself immediately, though.
Flightbreak says Logan Paul lost against fucking KSI. How is he gonna beat Mayweather? The only way he can win is with a Rocky montage. That would be a secret weapon. Rocky montage! Flightbreak also says, man, I like the alien scientist, but his community is so fucking retarded. Oh, yeah. So I joined their Discord, and I was like, hey, I'm new to all this stuff, so can you recommend some stuff to me so I can learn? And they all jumped all over me and were like, this. And I was like, cool, thanks.
Like in a good way, or
in a good way, yeah.
Jumped all over
I probably used the wrong phrase, but I imagine a dog pile of information.
You're stupid. Get out of here.
What do you mean you don't know anything about this?
Yeah.
But I guess let's see how the friendship goes and because like I posted our Discord link in there too, so like we got like a cross pollination thing going.
And they hate us.
Maybe. I mean, they don't contribute to ours or anything. They probably like these guys are a bunch of jokes. These guys are a bunch of jokers.
We're all jokes. I mean, look at the titles of the fucking Discord servers.
Yeah.
Stonks.
Why is that the first one you went to? I'm glad you did.
Because I hate it. You just threw an N in there or something.
It's a meme, dude. Dank memes. We got some dank memes there.
That's a good one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's a bad one?
Stonks, huh? You've had that on your mind for a while.
Games with the Y?
Yeah, I mean games.
Yeah.
You know? So you spell it.
At least it's not Vimeo, James.
I really want to change it to that. Games. Hugh Jackman says Obelisk is from Yu-Gi-Oh. What the hell is he? He's talking about this. This Obelisk over here.
Yeah. Yamu.
So I talked about him. Like I brought him on. I was just like, bro, give us a rundown of everything. And he set off before I asked him to give us a rundown, and he was just going. And we had to stop him a couple of times and be like, okay, what do you mean by that? Was this? What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
And then we schooled his ass.
I wanted him
Black
to even
Knight satellite.
deeper dive onto some of the shit too, but it's like there's so much to unpack there.
He's also like so well versed in it. It's like if somebody comes on and like we're just rapid firing jokes and callbacks and shit, and they're like, "What does that mean?" Like, I would feel like I'm doing chores trying to explain it to them. So I because we're so deep into it, right? Like, I feel like maybe he feels the same way.
Also, he said he was doing a bunch of podcasts a day. I bet like it's kind of almost like he's trying to spread his reach a little bit.
Yeah.
So the whole time he's
Like a
doing our
scrum,
show,
right?
he might be thinking like, "Am I gonna get any like is there any people here that will be into this at all? Even
Yeah, his fan base definitely wasn't. Did you see I was live tweeting?
Into us, yeah.
I was live tweeting
Yeah.
the comments.
They said that we're unintelligent.
They said, they're like, "You two really don't contribute much, do you?"
Oh no shit! Because we're letting them talk.
Yeah, but I think they're all so deep into the shit that's happening that they're expecting like a battle royale of like unearthed information that they've been seeking the answers for, right? And we're over here guzzling vodka.
We're not alien guys. That's why we brought the alien guy
guys.
on, dude.
Let's see. Flappy says we literally have Auschwitz and Gestapo's. Dirty Fingernails says politicals. So yeah, we have
politicals.
We got a funny lot of server names is what we have, or channel names. Yeah,
funny lot.
Funny lot. Yeah. So that's what I talked about. Alex talked about Hims has no more monies because Netflix be siphoning.
Oh yeah, Netflix raised their prices again, and I hold the unpopular opinion that I will pay them all my money.
Agreed.
And it's mostly because of the original content.
Yeah. Man, some of it's really. I know what they're doing. Like they're shotgunning shit out there, so some stuff is going to be more of a dud than others.
Yeah, but
I've seen some really bad shit on
all
there.
the shit I've seen, I loved.
Yeah.
All of it.
Don't watch that
And
Michael
I've
Pena
talked about
one.
it
Then.
a bunch of times.
Don't watch that Michael Pena one then.
Which one?
It's like an alien movie, Michael Pena. And I was just like, it's got my boy.
Yeah, but
It's got my boy in it.
Michael Pena in an alien movie? Think about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So that's why I was like, I'm all for
It
it.
was basically Ant-Man with no Ant-Man to save him.
Kind of, but he's the hero of the
Was he
story,
doing
right?
Oh, he was?
No, he wasn't. It was not a comedy. So he didn't even have his accent. He was just like, he's like, I gotta go save my daughter. And I was just like, whoa, wait, hold on. Is this Michael
He wasn't like,
Pena
hey, I gotta go see my daughter.
or Michael Pete? I don't know.
Wait, am I thinking of somebody else? I might be thinking of Johnny Legs.
Oh, you were
Thinking of Johnny Legs, right? Shit.
Yeah. No, see, I was expecting him like rapid fire off some jokes and shit, like, hey, wait, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, but there was none of that.
Yeah.
He was just concerned about his kid's life. You know what I mean?
So
which is lame as hell.
It was more like
like a real person.
shit. What's that cop movie called again?
Oh, End of Watch.
End-
But he was
End
funny
of
in that
Watch
movie
was-
too.
Yeah, he was still funny. Yeah.
My 20s. Remember?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
It's a great movie, but yeah, don't watch that one.
It could never come out today's today.
But I'm with you though. I've said it
Propaganda.
before. I will pay as much money as possible for Netflix because the amount of good content that they've given me that I've enjoyed outweighs. And also, like, as long as Stranger Things keeps going, I need Mindhunter season 3. I can't think of anything else that they put out, but
Yeah, off the
I
top of
still
my head,
enjoy it.
It's weird. I can't think of one single thing off the top of my head, but I know that it's out there, and I know that I've brought it up multiple times on this podcast. Multiple times I've had a singular interest about specific shows that were Netflix originals that have like this production quality where you would think it came from like some other people, but it's just them.
Every time a sentence starts with imagine, my blood immediately starts to boil. Imagine paying for Netflix.
I just leech from my uncle. Yeah, but we're adults, Flapjack.
Yeah, we don't have to play with partitions of dollar bills. Okay, we have income.
I love when he does his little opinions, and it's always like, oh, because you're a teenager is why you have those opinions.
What do you mean you can't buy PS5? Just sell your PS4, your Xbox One, sell your car.
Like, dude,
No.
just sell your stuff.
I don't need to make way.
I have a job.
Yeah,
I actually don't have a job. But
I have income.
He has a job.
I can afford to buy things at different intervals.
I'm a honey. What's it called?
Honey.
Shit. No, what's it called?
Trophy dad?
I'm a trophy dad.
Trophy dad.
Come on.
Come on.
Gee, come on.
It's just logic. Yeah, it's logical that you would think that.
Yeah. Nah.
But yeah, and then I even threw Interessante on here for Jeremy from the Alien Scientist. He talked about the government lies. the government be lying, and
Yeah.
he helped us to figure it out. Even though it was extremely cryptic, he helped us to figure out what they were lying about, and that we should never have bought Google Homes apparently, or have smartphones,
Yeah. Yeah.
or microphones, or
I think he
live in
was kind of
society.
like okay with it though. You know?
Yeah, like he was like chuckling about it. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
He wasn't-
My girlfriend bought one, and I was just like, she shouldn't have bought that.
Yeah. But he wasn't like as mad about it as I would think he would be.
Like he just starts viciously screaming at us.
Yeah.
But then again, he was using Zoom. Like I'm 100% positive that Zoom is being uploaded in the background and sent over to Facebook. Right?
Probably, huh?
That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how that shit works.
Hey, are you mad that the that one Oculus that you have to have a Facebook account to use it?
That's very frustrating because it's Raul's. So every now and then it'll kick you out. So I'm like, dude, can you please just log back into your Facebook account for a second? Yeah, okay. It's like, so but
What
if I
you can't reach him one day?
exactly,
'Cause-
if I text him and just say he's out or something and he's not paying attention, that means no games for me that night.
yeah.
That's frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be more frustrating because it's not mine, because it's somebody else's and I have to depend on him to do that. But yes, at the same time,
even like hypothetical, say it was yours, but you just don't want to be out there like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Do you feel like you should have to sign into your fucking social media in order to use a gaming product?
No, I don't like when social media controls your, like, all these aspects of your life. Like, I know that it inherently does because of how
Like your
ubiquitous
anus's
it is.
pH?
Yeah, because of how ubiquitous it is. But at the same time, Facebook owns it. Like, it's their thing. So why would they not try and shove it up your ass, like, at every turn, right?
Get the
like,
bag. Secure the bag.
Secure the bag. I know exactly why they did it, because it's Facebook. Like, of all companies, it's Facebook. They're definitely going to shove Facebook into your gaming experience every opportunity that they get. So I half expected it to happen, at least at some point. But yes, I am perturbed facing up against it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's the frustrating part. Like, I know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
God damn it, it actually happened. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh, Flappy says, I don't need this. I sell this. Yeah. And then Hugh Jackman says, damn, Flappy, stop. They're dead. Flappy's in there just roasting the shit out of us.
Oh, it's just logic. I don't need this. I sell this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's basically what we talked about last week. And now it's time.
But we just did one.
We sure did.
You didn't even play the music last time.
I know. We played some music. We played one music.
Yeah, God, dude, I'm getting goosebumps without just thinking about having to do this again.
I don't like this one. I don't like it. It's not as bad as Xenoff, but it's bad.
Grab my foldy flaps. Hey, touch my foldy flaps. Grab my terry folds.
Grab my Terry holds. If you're drinking along at home, go ahead and do a pull as well. Or if you have a beer, then finish it off.
In my terry folds.
Actually, I don't think I want to make call to arms for people to drink.
I do. Yeah, I like
I don't know. I've been feeling kind of, I don't know. Never mind.
Feeling kind of what?
Terry folds. Touch my holdy flaps. Take a big flap.
Emerald Page says they promised you wouldn't have to link your FBI account.
My foldy holds.
But then again, it's Facebook. Why would I believe that? Why would I believe them for any semblance of an amount of time on anything?
Dirty Fingernails says this song is cancer and the maker deserves the rope.
Oh my god! Woo!
Like
that song so
a
much.
nerd's rope. You remember those?
Yeah, I think that's what he means. He probably means a nerd's rope.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's news time. I hope you're ready for this. I don't think you are, but I hope you are. We also forgot to do news last week
Oh shit.
because we had alienoid scientism on. But
Oh well. Oh
We're-
yeah, because we said we are gonna do it after because we're
Yes.
running long. Bada
yes,
ba, bada bing.
we're gonna make it up this week, and we're gonna make it up in style, dude, in
Let's do
explosive
it.
style.
Make it up. Explode on
Mystery of booming sound in New Jersey apparently has been solved.
A booming sound.
It's a booming sound.
Wait, was this that controversy with like with the where they thought it was like people testing weapons or some shit?
Yes. So this actually
couple years
happened
ago?
very, very, very recently. And they just figured out exactly what it was. So I didn't pull up the actual like video of the booming sound because it's just boom, right? That's all. Like it's from the distance or whatever. What's that goddamn sound over there? And it's just boom.
Wow, wow, wow. The one I heard was like wow, wow, wow.
Oh, those are the ones that are like it's like the Earth's crust moving or something.
that what it is?
That's what they say. But like, who knows,
I
right?
thought they found unobtainium and they're making these sound weapons.
It's like Cap's shield being hit by Mjolnir or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, over and over again.
Yeah. So ready for the article? The article starts off. Okay, boomer.
The thing that we love the most. Is
I love it so much.
The
mysterious booming
panders.
sound that's been rocking a New Jersey town is apparently the result of a homemade hail cannon. Not hell, hail.
That sounds
Not like hail.
That sounds like a cool weapon because you never run out of ammo
Just use the sky.
if it's cold.
Designed by a vineyard owner to protect his crop from bad weather. Rob
Wait,
Butkowski of Hamilton. This does not sound like Jersey. This sounds like he sounds like he's from the Shire. Said he's been firing off the sonically loud cone-shaped contraption, which blasts shockwaves up to the sky to break up cloud formations and scare away birds that nibble at his grapes.
That's pretty cool.
So this man has been stopping bad weather with a
And
cannon
birds.
and birds. Don't
Yeah.
forget the birds.
With the cannon
also-
that he invented.
He's been shooting at clouds to break them up so it doesn't rain and shit.
That's badass.
Isn't that crazy?
Next thing, terraforming.
He says, it sounds like a goddamn jet is going by. It's the loudest thing you've ever heard. Just blew it through your chest. It's amazing. Batowski, who works in construction, said he made the 16-foot-long machine from scratch using scrap metal from street signs and other objects because he was bored from all this COVID shit.
Sounds like my dad.
Yeah, just building shit, right?
Yeah,
Like, why are you always
just
building?
He buys like 16 Datsuns and like makes them into 8.
Always building shit. Like people,
Yeah.
like you need to just sit still and just relax for a second and stop making things that didn't exist before. No matter how cool
we
they
got
are.
some cool chats. Justin, check Discord DMs. I have a family video for what do you think about this?
Oh hell yes!
Of his family.
All right, remind me towards the end of the show. I'm gonna pull it up.
Dirty Fingernail says, no, I mean, I want them lynched.
Oh, yeah.
Referring to me saying, oh, you
The
mean
nerds rope? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So we should lynch. What are they called? Chaos, and Justin Roiland. is
And
what you're
then
saying.
Huge Jack fan says, lynched, oof, like the good old days.
Yep.
Dirty Fingernail says, bro, what is up with this chat? LMAO. It's all mods.
Yeah, we have a funny habit of modding everybody that we come across.
Yeah.
No, we are warriors. We have swords.
Yeah. We're way too trusting, you know?
We just mod everybody.
Yeah, but none of our mods have let us down yet.
The first kid that popped up on our chat one time. Remember Don't Come Yet?
Oh,
We were
yeah.
like, hey, you're pretty
He
cool. You
comes
want to be a
back-
mod?
He comes back sometimes.
Just like every few months or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have random
And he
mods
always has
just out
different
there.
names, and he's like, by the way, it's Don't Come
By the
Yet.
way, it's Don't Come Yet. Don't forget about me.
Yeah.
Let's see. He said, using directions he found online, he rigged a mixture of acetylene and oxygen in a propane tank to create an explosion that blasts from the barrel to keep icy weather at bay. For weeks, he's been firing off thunderous shockwaves, which travel 30,000 feet in a 1.5 mile radius above his 5-acre plot.
Wow.
You can see the clouds split apart. You can hear it rip. That's what he said.
Dude,
Hamilton
it's
chief.
fucking crazy.
I know, right? Hamilton chief
It's
of
a
police.
chemical explosion.
Can you imagine, like, if you see a tornado coming, like, get Bukowski out
Yeah,
here.
Bukowski.
Yeah,
He's
like you put
oh,
up,
shit.
you put up
where's
like,
where's my isopropylene?
where's my acetone, right?
Yeah.
Like you put up like the Batman symbol or whatever, and like he comes
Yeah,
out like
yeah.
wheeling out
He
this
goes-
16-foot long cannon. He's like,
Yeah.
"Where's it at, Chief?" He's like, "It's the fucking tornado over there." What do you mean?
Yeah,
Where's it
yeah, you
at?
see the
tornado, the
fucking
spinning
swirly thing?
the cone of death that's heading our way. There it is. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah." So he grabs his hat and turns it around like Ash, and he aims right at it, and he goes, "Boom." It's that thunderous, dude.
It's not loud around you. It's only loud that way.
Only loud that way, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
so
being in
you're
the
like-
eye of a tornado.
No, and it takes some time because it's so far away.
Hmm.
So you're like, nothing happened. What the hell? Nothing happened. And then all of a sudden you just see the tornado. Like, oh shit!
It produces
No,
arms,
no.
and it's like, oh god.
It's like Disney's version of Hercules, where one of the Titans is a tornado monster.
Yeah, it falls over. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it happens. Let's see. Hamilton Chief of Police Kevin Friel said that the cannon is responsible for the mystery boom that has baffled and frustrated nearby residents, many of whom have reported the sound to local cops. But the gadget is perfectly legal, he said.
Oh boy, I love shit like this.
It doesn't fire projectiles, and it's not a firearm or an explosive. Friel said, adding there are no plans to stop him. It uses gas, and that's it. The only possible legal issue would be a noise violation after 10 p.m., which is moot because Bukowski stopped shooting the machine around 8 p.m. I'm sorry. He stops shooting. How often is he shooting the machine? Like
All
from
the time he sees a cloud,
like
he's
from 4 to 8?
Fuck you, cloud. No, but
each individual
no,
cloud.
I actually really fuck with this, right? Because like I'm such a little bitch when it comes to some stuff, to a point where like people make fun of me. Like I don't put the trash out before 7. they're like, well, it's dark already. And I'm like, yeah, but we're supposed to wait till 7.
Oh, dude.
I would just wait till 7 and then I put the trash out, you know? It's like, dude, the neighbors don't want to see like fucking trash bags all on the street and shit.
At 6:59, yeah, they want to see it at 7.
Yeah, so I was like, I wait till 7 and then I put the trash out, you know? So I was like, I think it's like cool that he's respectful to his neighbors and he doesn't make fucking booing cannon noises.
At 10 o'clock at night?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's see. Hugh Jackman says, hashtag don't come yet. Dirty Fingernail says, dude, I had a tornado come over the highway in front of me. I was on my way to Carthage back when the big one hit Sedalia, Missouri. We actually had one.
Daniel.
We had one recently, and it was, it might have been closer to us than you. Remember it was like a couple nights ago? The sirens went off?
A couple nights ago.
Yeah. It was probably a couple weeks ago, actually. Okay, sirens went off and everything. It's like 10 o'clock. And I was like, why are the sirens going off? Because it was like drizzling or whatever. And I look outside and there's like a shit ton of wind, but I'm not hearing like the train noise, like the roaring noise or whatever. And I'm like, should we wake Orion up and put him in the bathtub? Like, what should we do? So I'm sitting there just like staring outside, just checking to see if
It's like green.
if I can hear or see a tornado. And I don't see or hear anything. Apparently it was 3 streets over.
What?
And it destroyed businesses and houses and shit 3 streets away from me.
Dang, dude.
And I didn't hear a single
You
thing.
should probably move, huh?
I should probably move. You're right. I think you're right about that. That's why we're almost. That's why I have to landscape and shit. Let's see. But police in a nearby Moloka township were flooded with complaints about the noise, skeptical that the contraption could be heard from 10 miles away.
That's far.
10 miles away. So they're looking into him. So like they have cops from all over different towns and shit looking into seeing how they can prosecute this man because he is causing a ruckus. He's causing a ruckus everywhere, right? The cop in his hometown is like, buddy, what are you talking about? He's fine, leave him alone.
Yeah.
But the cops everywhere else are like, this is not okay. You can't be firing off sonic booms for 7 hours a day and then stopping just at 8 o'clock. It's not okay.
Sonic boom.
So personally, I'm on his side because he's eradicating tornadoes. Eventually, tornadoes might become extinct because of this one man.
Cool.
Right, so I'm on his side. What do you think, man?
I'm for 100% on his side, dude. Ingenuity. He's like actually abiding by the loopholes of the law and shit. You know what I mean? I fucks with it.
Yeah, right. So,
and he's also like whatever the air version of terraforming is. You know?
Oh shit, aeroforming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what that is.
Yeah, aeroforming. Yeah, for real. And also, fuck birds, right?
Dude, I've been saying that for years. Fuck birds, dude.
Dude, can you imagine if he shoots a bird with it that's like kind of like not point blank, but pretty close?
Dude,
it just fucking explodes.
It wouldn't even be feathers. It'd be like the dirt on the feathers. Do you know how dirty birds are,
It's
by the
just
way?
a red mist cloud.
Do you know how filthy birds are? And dusty?
People have told me.
You can see, you can probably see it, but on the top arch window, like there's like a dirt stain that is like plastered against.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bird that ran into
Ew.
my window.
Was he wet?
No, dude, he's just dusty as hell.
Yeah, well,
Like Hugh Jackman's knees.
They wash themselves in puddles with Justyn.
They're just soaked in dirt. Oh, man. Let's see. Hugh Jackman says, yeah, I was outside far from my car when that happened. Rocket fizz. Dirty Fingernail says, on the bright side, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
Flappy
honestly,
says Sonic.
that's something I always wish that I could see but never want to see.
A tornado?
A tornado? Yeah, I
Oh.
want to see one, but I also never want to see
I still have
one.
not seen one. I've seen like the spinning or whatever. I'm like, this is it. This is where we
yeah.
die, right?
Yeah.
And it never turns into anything.
Damn.
But I'm never, yeah. Hugh Jackman says, you look cool, Dirty Fingernails, and I love you. And Dirty Fingernails says, oh, you want to have gay sex or something? Don't fucking come on to me like that. Five Deck says, Dusty
He
as
does that
bird.
to everybody.
Bro, they're so dusty. Oh, and Dirty Fingernails, whenever he says that means you have to chug vodka out of a bottle, just like us, son.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Look how much fun and good times we're having over here.
Yeah. No, we are. He said his knees are dusty.
Yeah. Emerald Page says if you want to see one, just Google it, dumbass.
No, I want to see it in person.
Is that unsolicited?
I've seen pictures
Is that
of it.
unsolicited advice?
Yeah, no, it's unsolicited corrections, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the
We
same
could throw
thing,
advice in
same
there,
thing.
'cause
Yeah.
I'd like to throw some in.
advice. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can bundle
Words.
it all together. Yeah.
Yeah. What you got for news, babe girl?
All right, looky here. Undercover cops dressed as Santa and his elf fight crime at California shopping center.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What in the hell?
You heard me. The undercover police officer and detective were outside of a busy shopping center on Thursday, whenever that was, as part of a holiday enforcement program when they saw 3 men in the process of stealing a Honda CRV in the parking lot, according to a post on the Riverside, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
2 suspects ran when they saw the police, but
When they saw Santa and an elf chasing after them?
they were quickly apprehended, according to the post. Police video of the incident showed the officer in his elf costume ordering one of the suspects to get on his knees at gunpoint.
Get on your knees or I'll fuck you up.
Yeah, hands on your knees, hands on your,
Does he talk like an elf too?
I
Which I imagine they all sound like Mickey Mouse.
I didn't watch the video. Oh yeah, why am I even reading this? I forgot I don't read these anymore. I just do the headline.
So I'm wondering, like, this is what I imagine. Cops show up and like, hey, freeze, and like they have like the detective hats or whatever,
No,
and
they're like, what the fuck is Santa Claus? He pulls a gun out.
I imagine normal cops, right?
Oh, okay,
They're like,
okay,
hey, freeze, and the guys are like, oh shit, run! So they start running, and then Santa and an elf pop out of nowhere. They're like, hey, come on over here, we'll save you.
We'll save
and
you.
they're like, of course, it's Santa and an elf.
Yeah,
Why
and
would they ever betray us?
Run into this alleyway, and then as they go to run in, they like pull a like a little tightrope, like a little line, and they trip 'em.
Clothesline. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
They're
it's
like, come this way,
and
and
it's,
then they're like,
and Santa's like, did that hurt? And then like the guy's like, oh my god, my neck or whatever. He's like, good, and he opens up his Santa jacket,
yeah,
and it's like an NYPD like bulletproof vest. And he's like,
yeah.
you going downtown? And the
Yeah,
elf's
yeah.
like, good job, Santa.
Yeah, and
You know?
he slaps the book on him.
Yeah, slap the book on him.
You know,
Yeah.
Is that what that's
It's like
something
a like a book of law, right? Like it's like
Yeah,
a dictionary, and
yeah.
they just like
Slap him
drop
with-
it on his head, and it
slap him with the
squishes
book.
like a grape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
nice.
another elf comes out, and it's
We
like
should
the
execute more
district attorney.
criminals in alleyways, I think, right?
Probably.
So, hey, good job,
Wait,
Santa.
no.
I guess. No,
We shouldn't.
you don't think we should execute criminals in alleyways?
No,
What?
because Black Lives Matter.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Dirty Fingernails says, bitch, what kind of real man has vodka? I drink whiskey like a good old boy.
I also drink whiskey.
Yeah, but this is a funny bit that people
Yeah.
on the show like.
It's not because we enjoy it.
No, well, this one's glass. This is the first glass one we've had in a while, but we buy the worst, cheapest vodka that you can find, known to man. And
Do you like
we pour
Scotch,
down
Dirty Fingers?
down our gullets because the fans like it so much.
I don't know why, but like in the wintertime, I feel like Scotch. I think because like Scotch for some reason reminds me of like a campfire. 'Cause
Oh,
of,
yeah.
like the woodiness
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever. So every time it's
Did you say the
wintertime,
wittiness?
woody.
Oh, I think you said like it's real witty,
You
right?
know, like Buzz's friend.
yeah, like Woody. Yeah.
No, but for whatever reason, like when it gets cold, I prefer Scotch.
I'm with you.
Like I want some right now.
Just drink some Fireball. You know what I mean?
No. Fucking. I'm so
hate that
done.
shit
I'm
so
so done.
So yeah, good.
So yeah, find them.
Find them all. Get 'em all. We need more Santa cops out there, I guess. But at the same, I hate cops though.
Mm-hmm.
So at the same time, like I don't know whose side I'm on, man. If the
Well-
criminals were trying to steal something cooler than a CRV, then I'd probably be on their side. You know what I mean?
Well, you know me, dude. I'm again off the gray area.
I mean, look at
it's
them over
like,
here.
I don't just hate cops, but a lot of them
I do.
or whatever. So
You know what I mean?
maybe these cops are cool guys.
I don't know.
Also, what if that was your CRV, bro?
I would never. I wouldn't be caught dead with a CRV.
What if
'cause
that was
there's-
your? What if somebody was hijacking your Telsa with the app?
So then I
And
would
they
be.
try to drive it away with the cell phone.
I'd be on their side because that's a cool crime.
That's pretty cool, right?
It's a pretty cool crime. Like stealing a CRV is just like, oh my god, what are you
So
like?
you'd be like,
98?
take
yeah. I'd
You'd
be like,
you'd
yeah,
come on the show the
have
next week
fun.
and be like, my Tesla got stolen,
You know,
and guess what? I'm happy about it.
because it would make content for the show. So I guess kind of yeah. But also I could
yeah,
shut that shit
win-win.
down from my phone.
Yeah,
Boom,
but
boom, boom,
they
boom,
circumvent that because they're ahead of you in
distance.
hacking abilities.
That would suck. That would suck really bad. I'd be.
Or
Really...
they just wrap it with tinfoil.
Yeah, hashtag Santa is a Nazi. I love you, Justin. God damn it. Now I remember why I don't like him on the chat. Tuned out for half a minute, but yeah, Scotch is my shit. I normally go for Glenlivet 12, cheap and gopid, which
Hell
he
yeah,
probably
dude.
meant good.
I fuck with that.
I like Lagavulin.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't
For
had
sure.
it yet.
Yeah.
No. I just stick with Makers 46.
People hate on me sometimes because I like cheap Scotch, but I also like expensive Scotch. So
You goddamn whore.
Same thing with beer. I like really shitty beer. I also like really good beer. I like everything.
Hey, Justyn, you stupid cuck. I love CRVs. Sorry, man. I despise them. I hate them. They're such a, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Look at me being diplomatic over here. In
Look at
my
you. Yeah.
humble opinion,
You have +1 diplomacy now.
they're the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life, and I think they should die.
Okay. Well.
And the owner should die.
All right,
You know what I mean? That's pretty. That's diplomatic
that's
though, because I
genocide.
said in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
That qualifier means that it's diplomatic, like by
Yeah.
sheer virtue of the fact of me saying that, right?
Yeah, it is a qualifier, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
So
In
all right.
my opinion.
So find them all, get them all, find them all, right? No,
Dude, how many things does he say that means that we should take a poll? Because he said when he says "I love you," we're supposed to take a poll. When he says "in whatever we trust," we're supposed to take a poll. How many fucking shit? No, I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh my god, I'm a fucking grown up, bro.
I'm not at your beck and call, bitch. Maybe I am. I don't know.
Bro, I love Bullet.
My terry folds. Grab my foldy flaps. Hey, touch my foldy flaps.
Yeah, I had a whole phase where I was only drinking rye whiskey for like a good 6 months, and I felt like I was so cool.
Grab my terry
I would go to the bar and be like, "You got any rye?"
in my terry
They'd be like, "This is a Walgreens."
my terry flaps.
Yeah.
You gotta touch 'em. My terry folds. Grab my
So bad.
terry folds. Touch my
Aled, you boomer. Why am I a boomer again? I mean, I know I am, but why am I this time? Why am I boomer this time?
Oh God! All right, buddy. You ready for some? You ready for some interesantes? Is it time?
I guess it's time, dude. Let's get to the meat and the potatoes.
Oh, let's do it.
And
We are back. Oh, sorry. I
Again.
thought we were doing that. Oh, shit. It's time to come on back. Proof or no juice? They want me to take my shirt off.
what the
Bro.
fuck?
What? That pre-workout?
Tastes like lipstick.
C4? But it's like berry raspberry, I think.
Lipstick?
Yeah.
Tastes like berry raspberry
Yeah.
Carmex.
I actually I mix my C4 with like I get Eric's lip gloss and I cut this because it's like a stick of lip gloss. I cut it in half and then I let it sit in there and then I put it inside my car and then leave it in the
Yeah.
sun all day so it can
Yeah.
like melt and mix
remember,
up.
remember when girls started having like these little tiny jars of it?
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought you do this.
I
with
thought
the
you do
stick,
this with it. No,
They're
you
like-
dip the
they're
finger
like,
on
"Nah,
it. Put the
this is a new-
put the
this is a
finger on
new
the
thing.
mouth. You know what I mean?
It's a new thing.
Oh shit! So we're back with big ass episode 163. Time to get into the meat and shit of the show. Time to
meat
talk
and
about the big
potatoes.
ass interest that we got going. You know what?
Waifu pillows with real legs.
Yeah, wifey pillows with real legs. Some would say it's probably $1. Oh my god!
Are you fucking kidding me?
What's going-
We just did one.
What's
Oh,
going on here today, dude?
I
What's
hate you.
happening? Oh, we don't have to move my furniture today, by the way.
oh, cool.
Afterwards, so I forgot to tell you that, but I could be explosive for you guys.
So
oh,
just for
please
context,
do so.
I've been trying to cut down on my drinking, and I
me.
was 6 days sober, by the way.
We going for a record? Or
No,
Grab my terry flaps. In my terry folds.
my bad.
Grab my terry flaps.
Got your face a little bit astringent. Astringent. Astringent.
Terry folds. Grab my
Tell you what, you're not breaking out on that side.
touch my foldy flaps.
You okay? Yeah, you might need to moisturize now, though.
Foldy flaps.
Bitch, I'll moisturize you. You know
Get some
what I'm saying?
Noxzema on that mug.
My foldy holds. And my
Oh, God.
terry flaps.
Sorry, that did come out a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna come out.
My terry flaps.
I almost did a spit take.
Oh boy. Let's see what we got going. Oh, let's see. Can I be the dirt in your fingernails? And then Hugh Jackman also says, that's a lie. Teslas always stay cool, no melting. Actually, he's right because there's a
A series of fans like a PC.
there's like a certain point. I think it's less than 100 degrees in the car, and it'll kick on the AC and keep it below that. So he's right about that. I forgot.
Wait, like without
without you
being
doing
on or anything?
Yeah, so like once it hits a certain temperature, then it will kick on the AC and bring it back down.
So if it's just sitting in the parking lot and nobody's around,
it's like
it'll do it.
114 outside, to prevent it from getting too hot inside the car, it'll kick it on and bring it back down.
so your car's an automaton.
It's an automaton, dude. It is a T2000.
It's
is
a
what it is. It's one of those. Dirty Fingernails redeemed a highlighted message, said, my fingernails are far dirtier than you could ever hope to be. God damn it, you little bitch. I didn't add any of that. He said all that. Flapjack says, I discovered last show that there is a table between you guys. Sorry.
You didn't know that?
Sorry.
No, that's a joke because he made the clip where you were standing on the table.
Maybe he doesn't know that there's like a point over here.
Between us.
Yeah. Like there's
he thought we're on the same side of the table.
there's an entire cross section here. Well, I mean, I know we're not big guys or anything, but like this is as far as like a side extends basically. Like we don't have like that much goddamn space. Goddamn, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Damn, that's hot.
We have to have this corner here, or else we'd be making out the whole time.
The whole time. There'd be no show. It'd be macaroni sounds the whole time.
Yeah, macaroni in the pot.
In the pot. You know what I'm saying? All right. So on today's big ass episode, you know what?
What?
I think I'm gonna go first, man.
Man, I hate going second because I get so drunk and like my interests are already kind of throwaways a little bit.
You go first then. Go ahead, go first.
All right. So you know that boy Mayweather,
Yeah, dude.
Floyd.
Floyd.
Some say he's the
That's his
greatest
name?
boxer of all time.
I guess like because of
Some
his
say.
I guess because of his record, he technically
Numbers.
is.
Yeah, you could. Mm-hmm.
Has Muhammad Ali lost any fights?
He still has his feet.
Still got his feet.
You know what I mean?
I do. Yeah.
And then you
Like
got
So, look, wait, look, like that. He's like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then you got
See me move
Logan
my feet so
Paul,
quick.
Vine superstar, Suicide Forest guy, right?
Wait, what? Oh, dirty fingernails. I'm sorry. So you can say whatever you want, but Twitch still bans certain words even if we change that setting. You say Flapjack always gets caught on that shit too. He tries to say trans all the time and it like bleeps that shit out. Yeah. You say whatever you want, but Twitch will not allow us to unban those words. It's so stupid.
Listen
here. It's so stupid.
Listen here, dirty fingers. I'm not gonna pander to you.
It's dirty fingernails.
You can be here if you want to be here. All right. But I will say that when it comes to free speech, we're 100% right.
100%.
We keep it 100.
Oh man.
We don't even care if our guests say the N-word. Like we're not gonna do it. But
They say it all the time.
If they want to say it,
They keep calling us the N-word all the time.
that's on them. You
They're
know
looking at
what I mean?
N-words over there.
they're
I'm
looking
like,
at
wait.
N-words, yeah. And we're like, it's cool.
Talking to us?
I'm not gonna say it, you know. But if people want to say it, I don't give a
I've
shit.
gone through every setting too because I hate that shit. Because like Flapjack's like, "Hey, you goddamn star or whatever," and it's like, what was he trying to say though?
Look at
Oh man, that's new. I don't know why. I've changed the setting and I'm like, allow everything. It doesn't matter. Allow every single thing.
Also, you'd probably be happy to know that we have 2 passes on the show. One given to us by Crippled Jesus himself. We have the retard pass. We're allowed to say retard.
Say it.
And then also we have the F slur pass.
Which is gone, by the way, because we had it hanging up here.
We still have it somewhere, you know, right? And then
It doesn't make any sense because it would only have fallen like right around here.
Yeah.
But it's nowhere to be found.
So we can say faggot
Oh
if we want to.
God.
Because Davey said we can, you know. So there you go.
Davey did say that we could.
I still don't really say it just because, you know. It's like
one of them words.
It's funny because like none of my gay friends care.
Yeah.
But I know some people it bothers them, so I just, you know.
Who, like Flapjack?
I try to be a nice guy, yeah, because Flapjack, he's confused, you know.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know, want to know what like the hardest I laughed one time was like at brunch. I was having like bottomless mimosas with a bunch
Mimosas?
of, a bunch of gay dudes.
Nice.
And
Nice.
one of them was like,
Were they licking each other's rims?
No. They're
I heard gays do that.
I actually often wonder, right? Because I have gay friends that are
Oh, dude, look, Flappy's doing it.
that have not boned each other. Wait.
Oh, dude, my man. Look, he's in there like fixing the shit right now.
Oh shit!
Adding the permitted terms, the F slur. He's got tranny in there.
Try again.
Keep doing it. Dirty fingernails. Do it again, dude.
Wait, what is the 3-letter one? Is it cum or cunt?
I think he's still trying.
No, that's not 3 letters.
That might be the N word.
Stupid.
Because Hugh Jackman.
But why would it only be 3?
No. Oh, I don't think
weird.
it does it by like the number of letters in the thing. I think it's just 3 stars, period.
Oh, I thought it was like 1 star per letter.
Like you see, like one of our mods in there that's trying to actively keep this a place of free speech, and even though he's doing that, Twitch is still forbidding us from saying what we want to say. So
yeah,
delete block. Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Let's see if it works, Flappy. Go
my
god, that's Twitch. Wasn't me.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Let's see if it works. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying, buddy? What were you saying?
I was at brunch and one of my gay friends called my other gay friend a F slur,
Mm-hmm.
and I laughed so fucking hard.
Yeah.
I like sneezed mimosa out my nose.
Oh my god.
It was the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
it's
I
a
don't know
good
why.
word, man.
It like hit hard too.
Yeah.
And he used venom when he said it.
Oh
too.
my god.
It wasn't like jokingly. He was like, "Shut up," you know. He's like, "You fucking right." I was like, "Yeah, but you're also." Like,
Oh my god.
you know? And so it was like, I don't know. The whole thing was just it's a farce.
It's a farce. Yeah.
It's a farce. You
yeah.
know.
It's funny.
Anyways, what I'm talking about today, I forgot. What am I talking about again?
You're talking about shit and shit.
Speaking
you know
of
what I mean?
farce,
Yeah.
what even is life? I get
Dude,
it. I understand.
It is so strange,
But look,
right?
I'm talking about Mayweather versus Paul, which sounds weird because it's a first name also.
Yeah.
But
I was like, who?
so
Paul
yeah.
McCartney?
So yeah, Logan Paul. I did his
Rudd?
podcast as an interest one time because I was
Impulsive.
like unpopular opinion. Unpopular opinion.
Popular to contrary opinion. Yes.
I don't hate Logan Paul as much as like the rest of the world does. You know, I think I'm more in line with the young kids. Thanks, pal.
Yeah. Look at me over here. I'm a young little kid over here. Look at me.
I'm like kind of all right with him. I think he's an okay dude. You know, if you,
I don't think people are like as bad as people make other people out to be.
I think Logan Paul is kind of like Kanye West, right?
Love him.
He has like
We the new slaves.
if you take these like excerpts of shit
Yeah.
that he says, you can make him sound terrible,
Mm-hmm.
right? But if you listen to like him say a bunch of shit, then you're like, oh, okay, I see what you're
mean by
yeah,
that,
no,
yeah.
I do vibe with that, right?
Yeah.
But it's like he'll throw some inflammatory shit like to make a point like within his overarching shit, right? And Logan Paul is like this. He's been entertaining since he was a baby. You know what I mean? He's like steady, just trying to like secure the bag. But if you just hear the guy talk, like he sounds like an all right dude. You know. Anyways, he's been boxing for like a few years now.
Emerald Page says his brother Jake is a garage human.
Yeah, I never really got into him. I like looked him up one time and I was like, this seems really like for kids. And I'm 30, so
He was
You know
on
what I mean?
Disney Channel at one point. You know that? Like,
The
not-
younger brother was?
yes, he was on. It was like
Jake Paul.
recently, but not really recently. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like within
so-
the last few years.
I fell off of Disney Channel after I moved out of my mom's house because like I used to watch it
How old were you? Like 5?
with my brother
Yeah.
when my brother was little. You know, because I'm like 7, almost 8 years older than my brother. So I was like a grown ass teenager watching Disney Channel.
Hell yeah,
But that was like Selena Gomez and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
the good Disney Channel.
iCarly or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
even remember.
Yes, that's right.
Hey, you know what I watched recently?
What?
I rewatched fucking. Oh, did I do this as an interest? I don't remember.
What?
But the movie with the Joe Bro. Oh, Camp School. What is it? Camp
Oh,
Rock. Camp
yeah,
Rock.
Camp Rock. You did?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And I was like, bro, these songs slap a little bit. Man. It's like you know how I know I am a boomer, like
Because
officially.
you like Camp Rock?
No, because
Oh.
like just like my dad, I only play songs from like when I was in high school.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's all this shit that I want to listen to. Is
It
like
does take some time to get.
yeah, basically like I just listen to
after
fucking pop
life.
punk nonstop. You know
There
what I
you
mean?
go. Yeah.
That's why I come here and I try to
You try to educate yourself a little bit, right? Like I'm playing Bum Chick over here.
Play some cool stuff
Playing
for me.
Tame
you know,
Impala
play
over
that
here, you
funky
know what I
music,
mean?
White boy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
playing Phase Lone over here.
Yeah, but when I'm home alone, right,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
about to do the dishes or whatever, I'm put my baby down. You know, I just
Starting line.
starting line, yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
Starting
tell me
line.
what you thought about when you were gone on so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And then like I don't have like my hair is short now, but I still do this.
As you should. As you should.
You know what I mean?
And like you still like grab your lip ring and like scrape the crust off and then
I still have like my fucking scar.
I do too, dude. The inside of my lip looks like Normandy
But I got punched in it.
with the ring in.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's
It
rough.
knocked it out. I thought it ripped out of my lip, but
Yeah.
it just like I guess the ball popped off and it fell out.
Oh my god, that sounds absolutely miserable.
Yeah, it was when remember the Taco Bell story when my friend got punched in
I
the parking
forgot
lot.
you did have the lip ring for that. So I got into a fight when I had the first one. I
Spider
think?
bites.
No, just the first one, and this fat shit. Like he didn't even swing at
This
me.
fat
He's
shit.
a fat shit. He didn't even swing at me. Like he kept trying to choke me. So like he kept like reaching for my neck while I was hitting him in the face, basically. And I remember at one point, like he did
Mentioning
like
tentacles.
he did like probably scrape my lip ring. So because I remember it being like sore, it wasn't bleeding or anything. So I was like, oh my god, I narrowly avoided having my goddamn lip ripped off of my face.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird that now that is going to be the thing that we look back on that makes us like
The most tumultuous thing.
No, I mean like the whole like boomer shit, right? Because we're both dads, right? Our kids are gonna be older soon,
I'm your dad, you're
right?
my dad.
And like when I think of like shit that my dad did in the '80s and stuff, and like it's funny and like haha, kind of cool, kind of like a little cringe, right?
yeah.
Right. So, but like that, all that emo shit is gonna be like, Dad, what the heck why'd you have crazy hair like that? You know?
Yeah.
You know, that's gonna be stuff like, Hawthorne Heights again.
Oh
God.
yeah, I know, right?
You know?
Can we put on Lil Yachty too?
Yeah. Lil Yachty too. Yeah.
Yeah. I just imagined that. Can we put on Kanye West too?
He has two bad eyes.
Yeah, exactly. So
Sorry, my interest.
Is Logan
Dude,
Paul?
I'm already drunk. We did too many fucking pulls.
It's okay.
I told you I didn't drink all week.
I know. Is Logan Paul getting his eyeballs knocked out of his skull?
Okay, here's my opinions, right?
Let's hear it.
So he most likely will lose, I think, right? And because like as I hate to, I feel douchey, but as a martial artist, right? Oh my god! I know that you can negate size disparage jizzes, especially if you're the best who ever done it.
Yeah.
And Floyd's style is the type of style that you would want to use on someone that is much larger than you. He has a guy like Logan Paul, which if you take the KSI fight, right? Which he looked pretty good, honestly, like for a fucking YouTuber, for two YouTubers fighting.
Dude, he's massive. He's absolutely massive.
Okay, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
He's
Do you mean like his form?
Yeah, so he has been training, right? And I'm sure he has like all the time in the world to do it or whatever, but yeah, you can tell that he is taking boxing seriously and he's learning the sweet science, but he's still at the I would say like close to maybe the pro stage, but like amateur pro, because like I train with a lot of boxers that take like amateur fights and then they become pro and then they take like and becoming pro in fighting is like not a big deal. It's like when you get to like the big time like when you get to the big show, right? Like so like I've trained with a shit ton of pro MMA fighters that were like god awful, but they're professionals, right? But I've only trained with one UFC pro, and he was pretty badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he was actually in the big time. He was actually ranked and shit. It's a completely different story. Like there's so much levels to everything. Like everything has like so much level. So when people say that size doesn't matter, like they're full of shit. If size does matter a little bit, and I'm saying that as a small person who
Gotta get the big dicks.
Yeah. You gotta have a big one. You gotta throw it around.
Ain't no way around it. You gotta throw that dick around.
You gotta have that BDE, right?
Get the big DE.
But I don't think that that's gonna even. So if this was some other like professional who was a world champion, say like a world champion 145 pounder, who like knocks out a lot of opponents, right? And he's doing an exhibition match against this YouTuber that has like 50 pounds on him. He's been training a couple years. He's super athletic or whatever. I would say like maybe still like for sure. I'm betting on the actual professional.
The trained professional,
yeah. But I will say that anything can happen in the world of, shit. Like things happen,
Yeah.
and especially like when it comes to power, like that. Like he probably has that one hitter quitter thing, but connecting and especially like because the style of Floyd Mayweather is he's evasive, right? He's quick, he's patient, right? Logan Paul in his last fight, I'm sure he's making adjustments for this, but he gassed out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he gassed out, and which is normal because boxing is fucking hard.
Yeah.
People don't realize like going like as many rounds.
There's like 78 rounds.
Yeah, try real quick. Just throw. You know what? We'll make it easy for you if you're just curious, fans at home. Just throw like one jab per second for 2 minutes. Just go like this. Just do that right for 2 minutes, and just see how fucking tired you get.
Jeremy will die.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we got some wicked ass chats up in here. Let's see, Emerald Page. Oh, let's see. Oh my God, Flappy says if my kid is gonna listen to Lil Yachty, I'm gonna knock the shit out of him. Emerald Page says Logan is going to get eviscerated, but it doesn't matter because he's making so much money off of this, which is very true.
Yeah.
Emerald Page also says, think of how many people will pay just to see him get his ass beat, which is very true.
Yeah, and that was the point I was gonna get to is just the money of the thing, you know?
Yeah.
Which is like I want to talk about how like I was gonna say like this whole thing, is it a farce or isn't it? Like you got to secure the bag and shit. Like what is Floyd doing nowadays? He's retired, so he fought a MMA fighter, right? Conor McGregor, and
Was that his last fight?
yeah.
Oh dang! I didn't
Yeah,
realize that.
so he's doing these exhibition matches.
Yeah.
Because that's where there's like mad money.
Oh yeah.
So he's like, look, I've already proved myself as a boxer. I don't need to do anything more. I'm fucking rich already. But another fucking a bag walks into his house and says, "Hey, spend me."
Yeah.
You know, he's not gonna not secure
grab
it.
that.
He's gonna
bag
secure it, right?
and open it up and peel its scrum back and spend it.
So that's what Floyd Mayweather's life is gonna be now. From now on, you know. He's this retired guy who's the greatest that ever did it. So some say, and
Score wise, yeah, for sure.
yeah, and you know he's got numbers, and so now he's gonna like finish off his life just making money.
Mm-hmm.
Which what better way to do it? Well, and a lot of people like hate on like YouTubers and shit, like social media guys, the Vine peoples, and all this stuff. But it's like they put asses in seats. Metaphorically.
Yeah.
Right? They get those pay-per-views. You know what I mean? Look at the fucking Logan Paul KSI shit. Like, even, like, I didn't watch that shit, but they made ass ton of money, and they're just two YouTubers fighting.
Yep.
You know? Like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Apparently, a lot of people give a shit, right? So, I mean, I would do it if I was Floyd. Fuck yeah, you know. Well, why was he even doing it? You know, a lot of people are like, he's like, I've heard like boxing purists say that he's like tarnishing his like fucking name by like taking stuff that's beneath him and all this bullshit.
Those boxing purists aren't making $300 million a fight.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna secure the bag.
I'm gonna get that bag. Yeah,
And it's like, hey, maybe I'm bored because I'm retired, and so I'm gonna like piece up some people.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
just for fun. It's like GTA. Dude, boxing is exhausting AF, but it's really fun. Hugh Jackman says, like Muay Thai, 30 minutes later, you're dead. Flapjack says, Alex, did you watch Badr Hari?
Badr Hari and Rico Van Hooven. I think I saw it, but I don't remember. I've seen too much shit.
So, Logan Paul's dead. That was happening.
I mean,
Unless he connects like basically a haymaker, which
yeah,
Mayweather can just.
Mm-hmm. And even in that, like, even if that does happen, granted, it's been against like smaller people, but Mayweather has actually shown that he can actually take a punch, because that was something that people had said like, oh, like, what if he does get hit? Because, like, he never gets hit. He's so good evasively that he never gets hit. So what if somebody does get lucky and land that thing? And, like, does he have chin? And, like, actually, in some fights in the past, he has gotten fucking tagged, and he, maybe wasn't fine, but, like, he didn't just, like, oh, no, glass chin, I'm dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like, but granted, from smaller people. But it's just to finish off the style thing. Mayweather has like so this is what I'm predicting, right? He's gonna just kind of like fuck with Logan, make him miss a lot.
Oh, sure.
Logan's gonna get super
Tag him
tired,
a couple times.
tag him up, take him the fucking
Bag him and
distance,
tag him.
right?
Mhm.
Or conspiracy theory hat.
Okay.
Boom, get your tinfoil hats on, right?
Alienoid scientisms.
Yeah. If they want real money, which I think Floyd Mayweather knows that his value is in his undefeated record, so I doubt that this would ever happen. But a lot of times in boxing, you'll see these trilogies that happen, and it's very sus, in my opinion. And I might be a conspiracy theory to say that, but like sometimes it just seems like oh no, the first guy lost, the guy you thought was gonna win, he lost, and then the second one is like, oh, he won this one, but now they gotta do it again.
But now they gotta do it again.
And so it's like they're just like, it's almost like, oh man, systematically stringing you along for like pay-per-view after pay-per-view.
So it just becomes WWE at some point, or like that's how it feels.
It feels like it, yeah. And I know like in the past, boxing specifically was like very shady. Like it was very like mob run and shit. And I'm talking about like 80s and shit.
I've seen Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah. Where like his arm looks weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. His girlfriend's French for some
The
reason.
Gimp. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Let's see. Hugh Jackman says he knows when the punches will knock him out. That's when he hugs and runs. He ain't dumb. He knocked out the Big Show. Wait, who did? Mayweather knocked out the Big Show?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe is he talking about like the Big Show?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know
That's
what
a big.
Hugh
That's a
Jackman
big boy.
is saying half the time.
But regardless,
Oh, dude, I had a Snapchat of him going like this while working. Woo! Huge Jack fan. He was like, woo! He was like making weird noises
yeah.
for no reason. And I Snapchatted it.
Where's the Big Show? So, if anything, at least it will be a goddamn spectacle, right?
Yeah, and another point I wanted to hit was like, is this a simulation, dude? Are you even real?
A simultation meet?
Tell me
I don't
right
know.
now.
I don't think so.
How many binaries are you?
12.
Oh shit.
So I might not
You
be
might
real.
be real.
Oh shit. Yeah, dude. I still want to see Conor McGregor versus Mayweather, but in the cage. Well,
Oh no, that will never happen because Conor McGregor would win.
immediately,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
I don't think Mayweather would ever have any sort of ground game.
Yeah, so grappling is, and I know I sound like a broken record, and you're biased because you do jujitsu and shit, but people don't know that I also have been training Muay Thai and boxing for like 6 years.
Muay Thai.
You know what I mean? 6 years, dude. I've been training boxing and Muay Thai for longer than like people go
Longer
to
than
college.
Flapjack's been alive.
And some people go to college.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm just like more of a jujitsu guy. Like that's just what I enjoy more.
Yeah.
I love Muay Thai too, bro.
I hear you.
But so this might be something biased, but there is no getting around grappling when it comes to like more, I guess we'll say more closer to accurate situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like think of any street fight like that you've ever been in. It always ends up on the ground, right?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Except for that fat shit that I fought that almost pulled my lip ring off.
That fat chick?
Yeah, fat chick I fought. yeah. But yeah, just about every other one has gone to the ground at some point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then
why is that? It's so lame.
If it's the street, a lot of times people be like, all right. People like,
yeah.
But then like that's when I shine.
I was gonna say you're like, no. This is what I was hoping for.
I actually did. Before I even did jujitsu, I had seen it like on fucking Never Back Down, a guillotine. And
wait,
it's the Taco Bell situation.
Never Back Down. Is that
it's a movie.
The dancing movie?
No. It's a MMA movie.
We talked. You brought that in as an interest one time, and I kept confusing it for Step Up. And you were like, "It's not the dancing movie."
Never Back Down the streets.
Yeah, Step on Up.
But no, this dude punched my friend.
And
then it was like before I even did jujitsu, but I think I like boxed up with him, right?
Yeah.
And I punched him, and so he went to tackle me, and I just like wrapped his neck, and I just fucking like put a guillotine in.
There you go. Yeah.
And like I started choking him,
And that's when you knew.
his friend ran up, and then so my friends were like not doing anything, even though my friend was one of my friends got punched in the face, and my other friends were just like, oh shit, and they were just like all standing around like, what the fuck? I was like, hey, get away from me.
Yeah.
And then I punched the dude. He tried to tackle me. I put him in the guillotine, and then his friend ran up, and that's when my buddy like fucking hockey like fucking
nice.
shoved him.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he was like no cheap shots. He fucking yelled no cheap shots. And then the dude was like, nah, to chill. I'm just trying to get my boy. I'm trying to get my boy or whatever.
Like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm hitting you.
And like I'm such a nice guy. Like he came over, and he like grabbed him like around the waist. So I was just like, okay. Like I just let him go, and I was like okay. They got in the car, and the cops pulled up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But
Did you go to jail?
no, they were cool because like the people who called the cops. Oh no! I just realized something.
Did you just incriminate yourself?
No, I just realized that like
What?
this might have been because of race a little bit,
Oh.
right?
What?
Because my friend was white and the dude was black.
Oh.
So the dudes probably called the cops and were like, "Hey, this black guy just punched this white kid."
Oh my god!
So
So,
the cops-
you were saved by racism.
That you know what? I'm just connecting the dots just now.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
I've always said this though, that like that was the
Good
coolest,
old racism. Huh?
that was the coolest that the cops were ever with me. Cause like I was all like, man, shit, like they're gonna like fucking like I thought I might be
Taken down.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, they were just like, all right, so what happened? And I was like, oh, do you need to like cuff me or whatever? They're like,
Sorry, we're just asking what happened.
yeah. And I was like, I don't know, this is what happened.
I don't talk to pigs.
So yeah, all right, don't worry about it. Like
Yeah.
didn't even write shit down. I was like, you can write this down. I'm like, nah.
Nah, I
They
don't
didn't even care,
have a pen.
dude. And then they shot the guy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, happy endings, right? Dude, Alec, you would be a good medieval knight. Medieval warfare is 50% wrestling and grappling.
That's right.
Hugh Jackman says, anyone I've met that does BJJ also does Muay Thai. Every BJJ gym always has Muay Thai, at least as an exercise, if anything. Damn,
Yeah.
Alec is racist, and Alec I
Yeah,
trust.
not all of them,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
90% of them, for sure. No, shit. No, I was like, no.
Were you like, is he
I
going to do it? Is he not gonna do it?
was
Is he
looking
gonna
at
do it?
you
Is he
like
not gonna do
fucking
it?
moving your fingers around.
Don't be looking at my fingers. What did I say about that? If anything,
Hey, why do we even give Hugh Jackman that power?
I don't know. It just
force us to
just kind of happened, right? How does anything happen?
Hugh Jackman, when are you coming back on the show?
Better hurry up, you little bitch.
Foldy flaps,
I'm talking to Hugh Jackman, by the way.
Terry folds. Grab my foldy holds. Grab my Terry flaps.
He's a madman.
My Terry folds. Grab my Terry flaps.
Let me warm up my thumb.
Gotta touch 'em. My Terry folds. Grab my Terry folds. Touch my holdy flaps.
By the way,
Take a big slap.
it's a brand new one. Is glass. It's
Glass,
called
yeah.
Sobieski. It's 100% pure rye vodka, and it was distilled in Poland.
And my Terry
So Poland should die for this.
Gotta grab my Terry
Oh no, it's
flaps.
Polish.
Grab my Terry flaps. Squeeze my holdy folds. Hold my goldy folds.
God damn. Hugh Jackman is.
Do you hear my throat sphincter every time?
Yeah, every single time. Hugh Jackman is on every show. He's in the intro. You hear that, baby girl? Hugh Jackman
No,
with
I
us
mean
is-
right here
We
When's
need
he
you
gonna
right
come
there,
back
baby girl.
right
We need
here?
you right over there. That's where we need you. All right, buddy.
with his fat fingers and his white hands.
I know.
All right, so wait. Final thoughts. We have a bet to settle.
Okay.
We always bet on these stupid shits, right?
And I always lose. I lose every single bet that we've had on the show, but
Right.
I will win this one, and I know I say that every time because it's it's the reigning champion against a Vine star.
Okay, and so for shits and giggles, I will take the Vine Star
Okay.
in the bet, but you have to give me good odds.
What does that mean?
Okay, so like in gambling, right? When you bet on fights,
Mhm.
whatever powers that be set like the favorite and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
So like if you vote for somebody who's supposed to win, you have to vote like way more. I mean, vote. You have to bet way more money to get like the same amount of whatever. If you vote for the underdog, So say it's like, oh, it's 2-1, right? I'm just making up numbers right now, but just as an example.
Did he just say 2-1?
Yeah, so say it's like, it's 2-1, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
2-1.
Like 2-1 that like Justyn is gonna beat Alex. You're the favorite, right? I'm probably gonna lose.
Mhm.
So if I bet $10 on myself and then I beat you, then I get double that money.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's 2-1.
I don't like betting money though. I like betting.
No, I'm not saying money, but
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying like you got to give me
have
like,
something comparable.
yeah.
Okay.
So since you're probably gonna win, like what your thing has to be like kind of okay. Like you have to take a pool, right? No, for me, if you win, you can give me a pool whenever you want, right?
And then yours would be like
if
you would
I
give me
win,
2 pools.
No, even worser because like the odds are so bad.
They're so stacked.
Yeah.
Right? So if you were 5 pools, right, something like that.
Maybe like I can
Maybe
give
a dick
you
slide
I can
then,
give
I
you
don't know.
Smirnoffs for 6 months. But think about the odds. Think about the odds, right?
Yeah.
Logan Paul versus the greatest ever was. You know
Yeah,
what
I
Logan Paul's
know.
record is?
0, right?
0.
It's 0
Yeah.
and 1, right? Because he lost or it was a draw.
I think it was a draw.
So 0-0-1?
Yeah.
He's like a binary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if so facto, looky here. I think that I should be able to, for 6 months period of time, if I'm able to make contact with you, and I have a Smirnoff in hand, I can give it to you,
Okay.
and you have to drink it.
All right. And if I win, okay, this is just a one-time thing. So you have like a period of time in which you can mess with me, right?
Yes.
Mine will be a one-time thing
Mm-hmm.
whenever I choose within the same 6-month period.
Okay.
Okay, whenever I choose,
Yeah.
I will give you another chip and you have to eat the whole thing.
No, that's not comparable.
It is.
No, because that's so bad.
It's really bad, right?
Yeah.
But it's one time.
No,
as opposed to any time you hand me a Smirnoff, I have to drink that horrible shit.
Listen, you can give me, you can sew a vagina on my on every one of my shirts that I own, like easy A, right? It could be like the scarlet letter, except that like now I'm a vagina.
The Scarlet Lacoste shirt is what it is now.
So if I had to eat that shirt or have a vagina sewn on every shirt that I own, I would rather just walk around with vaginas on my chest forever.
Yeah, that's why I chose this chip, because this is something that you would not rather have. For any time. Look,
Yeah, but
imagine I forget about it, right? Like imagine like I forget and the 6-month period passes. Oh man, I didn't capitalize on that.
No,
I'm
you
so
will remember,
dumb.
you stupid. That's why you're smiling.
What if I do? What if I do forget? You know what I
No,
mean?
the whole thing is like I'm taking the loss. I'm like basically saying like, okay, I'm probably gonna lose.
You chose to take the loss though. You chose, but look, every
Because
time
it's
you
for
walk
fun.
up, I
It's
don't.
either that or we just say like, okay, we both think that Mayweather's gonna win, and we just leave it at that.
You're right, but you're right. You're 100% right. But for any,
Oh look, Emerald Page dropped the Vegas odds. I think.
oh shit, okay. So, but any time you come into contact with me,
Mm-hmm.
I could be drinking a goddamn Smirnoff. We see each other a lot
Yeah, but
in a 6-month period. We see each other a lot. And what I would be doing
But
is...
what are the odds that this is gonna happen? But also,
what do you mean? It's every single week. It's at least once a week. At least.
But you might have a good time. You know, I won't have a good time.
Nobody has a good time with Smirnoff, ever. Nobody likes Smirnoff. Smirnoff is the absolute worst.
Oh, wait, and one more thing. I know I said one more thing, but one more thing is there's been already a lot of fantastic memes that have come for this. So if you guys are hungry for some funny memes, go check them out.
Yep. Oh my God. Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul betting odds. And God, look at that ad. What the hell? That's why I don't use Safari. Fight predictions. Can Paul defeat the boxing legend? Dude, I mean, look at his form though. Like, dude, this man is
terrible.
ripped as hell.
Yeah.
So if he lands like one good hit, well, you said that Mayweather can take a tag,
Hold
right?
on. Okay, let's just take this like obviously photoshopped fucking thing. So
That's KSI though, right?
yeah, but so he's doing his like little Philly shell thing, right? But let's say he goes with a orthodox defense, right? So he has a high left hand. And imagine a uppercut from hell right now.
From hell.
So he without doing anything special, he doesn't trap, he doesn't do anything. He literally just covers up his left side with having a high guard as he should. And look at how exposed the chin of Logan Paul is right now. Right?
Very true.
And granted, this is kind of like a moment in time, and it's like hindsight 2020. It's like, oh yeah, okay. So like in Valorant, I get really pissed off whenever I don't get pissed off. I'm used to it now. But people, when they're dead on my team, sometimes will talk shit to me, like, oh, why'd you do that and stuff. And I like this has been my response for like the past 2 weeks. I was just say, why are you dead?
Oh my God.
You know, because like the only way they can spectate me to fucking critique my playing style or the shit that I'm doing is because they died already.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. That's amazing.
It's like a little bit trolley-poly because like
as it should be.
Maybe they're intro fraggers, so they went in.
Oh, fraggots is what they're called. Yeah.
Maybe they're fraggots. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if they're being assholes to me, I'm gonna be asshole back, right? So
as you should.
They're like, oh, like why'd you peek that? And I'm like, why you die? You know, I got that kind of from from Bobby Lee.
They can't say anything.
His dad died in. Anyway.
Yeah, when he's talking about getting raped too.
Yeah.
They can't say anything to that because they're dead. And if they do say anything to that, they're playing themselves, right?
Yeah,
and then whatever they say, they have a laundry list of insults. And then when they stop, you say, "But why you die?"
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. Why you die? Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
It's fantastic. Yeah. So let's see.
But you see what I'm saying?
I do, yeah. Like he could get rocked right there.
Right there.
Immediately. All bets are off in 2020. The boxing world just served up another stunner in a year that many thought couldn't get any stranger. Logan Paul, yes, that Logan Paul is set to fight Floyd Mayweather February 20th, 2021. The undefeated. We have to find a way to stream it.
I thought you were going to say we have to fight.
We have to fight each other. No, I'll die. The undefeated greatest of all time is set to go toe-to-toe with the YouTube star in an exhibition match. The odds makers are not giving Jake much of a chance. Odds to win Mayweather.
Logan.
What? Oh, did I say Jake?
You said Jake.
They said Jake. Look at that.
Oh!
The article says Jake.
Wow.
I'm not Davos. I read everything that comes across the screen, just like Ron Burgundy.
I'm Davos.
Odds to win, Mayweather, negative 5,000. Paul, plus 1,500. First to bleed, Mayweather, plus 300, negative 500 for Paul. I don't know how this works. Let's see. Mayweather is a massive negative 5,000 favorite, meaning a $5,000 bet on a Floyd win would only net a $100 profit. Logan Paul's betting odds sit at plus 1,500 with a $100 bet on the dog paying out 1,500.
Yep.
Yep.
Look at that. So if you drop a Billy, right?
Yep.
If you drop a Billy,
you can win $1,500.
1,500.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Right? So you got to give me those kind of odds.
Okay.
Which
I think for 6 months, anytime you see me, you can hand me a Smirnoff.
Yeah, but you have to drop 15 grand, right, to win $100.
Wait,
so
I have to drop 5,000.
That's way more than $100. Eating the Packy chip?
But it's one time.
Excuse me, sir?
Okay, you know what?
Excuse me? That's more than $100, you fuck.
How about this?
Yeah,
so instead of it being 6 months anytime, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll shorten it to 3 months, half.
No,
and
it's
for
not.
you,
No.
For you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
From 6 months to an entire year. Anytime you see me, you can hand me a Smirnoff, and I will have to drink the entire thing.
No, the Packy chip is off the table.
The Packy chip is, dude. I thought you were Mexican.
No way, dude.
I thought you were Mexican.
I'm not even. I'm American as fuck.
Bro, what? It's one chip. Okay.
No, on my mom's side, bro. On my mom's side, I don't even know what generation I am.
We'll do this.
Because it's that far back.
I'll split the chip with you. So if I have to give it to you, I am also eating half the damn chip. So we both will be in pain.
I think that's fair.
That's pretty good, right? And then we'll drop it from a year to 6 months also. You keep it at 6 months for Smirnoffs. That's fair.
Okay, but you realize that we're basically saying that me and you are going to half a Packy chip.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what we're agreeing right now. We're basically...
I like pain.
Statistically speaking, we're probably going to half a Packy chip.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I don't even like you.
I like pain. So I'm cool with it. I'll yeah. There it is. It's on the stream. It's live. It happened. There's no way around it.
Wait.
Yes.
Is mine 3 months or 6 months for the Smirnoff?
6 months. Yeah. So
yeah.
So you still get what you originally put forth.
All right, cool.
You still get that, okay?
All right.
All right. So
Add to cart.
all right, is it my turn? Which
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh my
no,
God.
again.
Yeah, here's Jack Fan put Justyn, I love you.
I'm already fucking slurring. I'm already forgetting my words and
Throw
shit.
your thumb up quicker, and I will save you, big boy. Daddy's gonna save you. God, this is like 7, 8 pulls, something like that.
The most pulls I've ever done in my pulls.
Grab my foldy flaps. Hey, touch my foldy
This is like pulling pud, you know?
Grab my terry
Hey, this is a new bottle. Look at that.
Grab my foldy holds.
Are you even circumcised?
In my terry
The only uncircumcised bitch I know.
Oh,
With Eric
Flapjack
W.
said the age-old comeback. Then why you dead? I thought I made that up, but apparently people have been saying that for a minute.
Oh, it's such a perfect
I don't know
comeback.
because I'm new to games.
You like the shirt, dude?
I like it. Yeah, people are hating on it. I fuck with it.
I feel it though. It feels like a costume.
Oh, it does.
Not
It's
great
weird.
material.
It's like too much polyester.
Not
I think.
great material. So this thing's not gonna last. But hey,
Hey. Oh.
Gotta grab my terry flaps. Squeeze my holdy folds.
oh shit, this vodka is not great, and we have gotten just about halfway down the bottle.
Ah! Dude, I think it's
Got a
worse.
fucking bottle.
I think it's worse if I do less because it like coats my tongue more.
Yeah.
It feels like.
You know what my
Instead
other
of my throat.
my other bet was gonna be?
But
That I could pour all the way up to your teeth at any point within that 6-month period. But then I was like, God, but that's
not.
a fate worse than death, dude. Like it's
Yeah.
not good.
I don't think you're understanding like the odds. Like my thing is supposed to be not that bad because you're probably gonna win.
Yeah. See, but like I think the aspect of you being able technically if you wanted to and if you made if you put in enough effort, you could give me a Smirnoff every day for 6 months straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mine would be I choose one opportunity within 6 months to do this one thing. Like I feel like yeah.
Well, so okay.
And I know
you
like
you got to think of it more like this. It's almost guaranteed that you're gonna get your thing, right? My thing is so far fetched; it's so probably not gonna happen that it has to be like very grandiose.
yeah, but why would I give you handicaps? You don't like handicaps. You're a man of your word of power. You know, like a man
I
of
know
stature.
what you're doing right
you know
now,
what
and
I mean?
it's not gonna work.
All right, my turn.
And I'm short. Okay.
God, short is a stature. So, all right, buddy. Today, what was my interest? It's let's see, what is it? Stapleton versus Killer Hill, son.
Yeah, killer.
Today, baby girl, I'm talking about Wu-Tang and American Saga.
Is it about the clan?
It's about the clan. So it's on Hoodoo, son. Okay. And it's the story of
Kitty.
it's the story of the Wu-Tang Clan, right? Like from start to finish, basically. So only one season is out now, and it details like the shit they've had to trudge through, like the RZA, the Jizza. You got Method Man, Raekwon, dude. You got
Raekwon,
Ghostface Killer. You got Inspector Deck, Oh Dirty Bastard. Like you got the whole crew,
The whole
and
clan,
you get to watch them from rags to riches, right? So season 1, it's only 10 episodes, and it's Hoodoo-san, right? So it's like fully uncut, right? So it really is like an origin story, which is cool because you get to like when you listen to 36 Chambers, which is like the original Wu-Tang album, like you get glimpses of the shit that they've had to go through, like on Staten Island, right? So like the two factions, right? Like you got Stapleton, like the Stapleton buildings, and you got Killer Hill, right? So these two are like Bloods and Crips, like completely against each other, whatever.
Yeah.
You got the RZA, who is like the mastermind of the whole thing, right? Like he's like he's a mediary between the two of them, right? So he's cool with Ghostface from Stapleton, and he's cool with Raekwon and Method Man from Killer Hill, right? So like, even though they hate each other and they're like trying to murder each other and shooting at each other, right? He is able to bridge that gap and bring them together only because they love rhyming, like they love rapping, right?
Yeah.
But they don't do it because they're trying to make money, right? So it's like yeah, I could be sitting here writing rhymes with you and shit, or I could be out there selling dope and making some actual money. So I'm not sleeping on a rooftop, right? So it's cool because like, even though you can see that they're both like both sections are so goddamn good at what they do, and their styles meld so perfectly, they choose to eat over doing something they love.
Yeah, which is like makes sense.
It makes perfect sense.
And
it's complete common sense.
It's like sad, right? But there's always been this thing that's like art is fuck, what is it? I can't. You get me too drunk.
Subjective?
Yeah, no shit. But,
Painful?
no, but it's like art is a this isn't the right word, but it's like a convenience of the rich.
Yeah.
It's like poor people don't have time to just sit around and paint.
Because they have to be out there shoveling shit to make money to feed their family. Which I 100 and like the cool thing about this is that you get to see that like you got the RZA and his brother Divine, they have to go out there and like they got to sling dope to like the Wall Street type, right? And they have to do that so that they can not lose their house, right? But the RZA, who is like,
and they're probably supporting like younger siblings.
They
maybe
are.
like
Two of them.
Elder families.
just the mom, but basically, yeah. So
know,
like,
like-
but they have a situation in which they're thrust in to take care of their family, right? Like whether it be
Make
somebody
it do what it do, baby.
people that depend on them, right? So like their mom works as like a waitress at a diner, right? So she's making nothing, right? But they have a decent sized
Is it
house.
Waffle House.
Almost, basically. But they have a decent sized house, so they have a mortgage that's a lot more than like a waitress's salary is going to pay for. So what they do is, even though the RZA is like completely focused on music, like he's like Dre, right? Like he's just making beats all the time and shit. Like he's trying to get people together to spit on those beats, right?
Yeah. Producer mind.
But he has to go out and rob people and sell dope just so they can live in that house. Like, and it's so frustrating to see that because like this is a man of many talents. This is a man that understands that this is what the music industry needs at this time, right?
Wait, that boy got talents?
Oh, mad talents, right? So like the rap that's currently out, dude, it's like Vanilla Ice shit, right? Like it's like the corniest of the corny, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, don't people get mad at you? You calm down. You know?
I don't. If there are any
The
real
OGs.
Vanilla Ice fans out there, I would love
not
to speak with
Vanilla
them.
Ice, but like I know what you're talking about, like the style or whatever.
That's
but
what I'm talking. I'm talking about like the more pop shit. Like so that like rap is still kind of like a new thing to these people, so they're
It's
trying
like-
to usher it into like the pop world.
It's like da da ba 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 da da ba ba yeah
Yeah,
da ba
yeah.
da 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 da.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like, but then like, but the RZA and like all like his entire crew, like the shit that they've been through is the only shit they can rap about. Like they can't rap about like fun shit or anything. Like it's a dark, bleak world of trying to not starve to death while you can't pay for your mortgage, right?
Yeah.
So it
And
details.
like Hootie Hoo and shit like that. You know?
So it details like the first. God, what is it?
Hey,
like
but also,
8 months.
Dirty Fingernail says poor people have time because they aren't at work.
Says a poor person.
That's a quote from a poor person. Yeah.
Which is also like
Get a job, bitch.
it's also technically true because like you have like because like some of them are like, they're bums, right? Like so like they sleep on their friend's couch or whatever, so they're afforded more opportunity to write more and to contribute more to like that type of shit, like to their passion, right?
Yeah.
But then again, you have some people that have a mortgage that they have to pay for, so they have to be able to pay for that shit. So like
yeah.
it's cool because when you listen to 36 Chambers, like you get glimpses of the shit that they had to go through just to pay for their bills. Like, because like that album is so witty and it's so funny at times too. But you get those tiny little moments where they talk about like when
Real
they robbed this guy, where they sold this shit or whatever. And the show helps to paint the picture that you thought happened when you were listening to that album. And it's like
and that's
gritty.
That's one thing I've always liked about Wu-Tang is like maybe because of how old we are, but a lot of rappers rap about a lot of stuff like slinging dough and like robbing people.
You mean like chingy?
all this shit, right? But it's like you're just saying that because it's like you're making rap sounds, you know? It's like
Raps.
Yeah, it's like the cool thing to rap about, I guess, is and like it doesn't feel genuine, right? But
You're just trying to emulate.
but yeah, like NWA, Wu-Tang, you know, like some of those like older bands or groups.
Yeah.
You really get a sense of like, yeah, this is some real shit that they're talking about. Like this feels like their life that they're going through.
The cool thing too is like you just listed the like they're polar opposites, right? So you got West Coast and East Coast, and
yeah, I know.
And because of how gritty both of them were, like that's the closest look you can get into like Compton and Staten Island, like without growing up there and being in the trenches with them, right? So they're both like it's so
the worlds apart, but I mean like they're similar in that sense.
Oh yeah, well it's the struggle, right? Like it's get the bag so you don't die, right? So and granted, like Raekwon, he held off like because he used to like him and RZA used to make music along like when they were like younger or whatever, but like he realized that his goal was to try and make
RZA, the girl that looks like chicken.
Yeah. So he realized like his goal was to make as much money as possible. So he gave that shit up, even though he's like a goddamn like god at it, right? He gave that up so that he can sling as much dope as possible. And he was actually doing pretty good when it came to that. But then like you have those moments where he like relapses and then hangs out with the RZA and he's just like spitting rhymes and shit. And it's like really goddamn good. He finally gets them all together and then they make Seventh Chamber, which is like one of the biggest Wu-Tang songs ever, right?
And they're like opposing gangs.
Well, Ghostface is not on it, but like you kind of have more like the Killer Hill Boys that are on that one. But like eventually, so like that's kind of like the demo that they made.
I don't know like all the lore and shit, so you're throwing out a lot of names. Like,
yeah, okay, so Ghostface and technically the RZA are Stapleton, right? And then you have like Raekwon, Method Man, Old Dirty Bastard is Stapleton too. Raekwon, Method Man, who else? I forget who else, but they're Killer Hill.
East LA, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Stockton?
Yeah, Stockton and Compton. Yeah. So like they're opposing or whatever, but like the RZA, who's like his real name is Bobby, like he's the centerpiece for the whole thing. So like he's cool with both sides, and it's very difficult to get them together because they're trying to murder each other like at any given opportunity, right? So like,
which is crazy.
It is insane, right? So the fact that he was able to unite both of those fronts on an album that consists of is like 15 songs or whatever is like astounding, right? And people didn't understand that when the album first came out unless you lived there, right? So you get to watch just how impressive it is that happened, and you get to watch the struggles, right? So like the RZA went by Rakim like a long time. You probably heard the song too. I love you, Rakim. Remember that?
Like vaguely.
That's the RZA from Wu-Tang. That's him. So like that's his first shot at like trying at like stardom basically. So the label,
that's so crazy. The
label was basically like, you got to make a pop hit. Like all the shit you're throwing out at us is not it's not selling with people, right? So he wrote "I Love You, Rakim," right?
Yeah.
So that was like his big hit, and the label dropped him after that. So he sold his soul just to be famous. And the label hated it so much that they dropped him.
When we were in the band, that's what we were so scared of, remember?
Selling your soul, yeah.
We were so scared of it.
Exactly. It's a horrifying thought. And what happened...
Hey, we could have made it, bro.
Dude, so like he was basically still signed, and then he gets all of his buddies together. They record Seventh Chamber while he's being dropped from that label. So they because they recorded that, they got a tape, that shit gets passed around. That's basically how Wu-Tang starts. So like that's season 1, it's done. Season 2 comes out sometime... It might be sometime this year
ongoing.
Or next. Yeah.
Cool.
Sometime this year or next year. But like, dude, it's so cool because like these are people I grew up with, right? So like, Old Dirty Bastard, right? Like the moment I saw him on screen, like with this goddamn like with his hair, I was like, oh shit, is that ODB? And he's like, oh yeah, it's Ason. I was like, that's ODB right there, right? And like, you see how they get their names and shit. Like, he picks up like an old kung fu movie, right? He's like, oh shit, this is the one that they said you old dirty bastard in, and I was like. That's where he got his name from. Like, it's cool to watch that shit, right?
That is really cool. I like that a lot. I miss the fucking VH1 behind the music and shit. And I wish that there was like prequels for like shit that we cared about IRL, you know?
Yeah. So like getting the chance to watch Straight Outta Compton was like a dream come true for me too. Cause like I
yeah,
was like,
right?
oh my God, like I've just throughout the years, like I've known like bits and pieces of the shit that's happened, right? But like now I get to watch it unfold. And granted, like it's dramatized, right? So not everything that happens here is actually what happened in real life, but it's cool to have like a semblance of what happened to get them to this spot. And it's not good.
Dirty Fingernail says Wu-Tang is a group of literal degenerates.
Oh,
Dude
absolutely.
ripped his cock clean off. His wife did, didn't it?
Who?
I forgot which one it was, but
Wait, what?
the one with the eye patch or one? Oh no, he got shot. No, wait, I don't know what I'm thinking.
Got his cock
Oh no,
ripped
I'm
off?
thinking. Never mind, I'm thinking something else.
So
Okay.
I think he's talking about the actual movie, but a literal group of degenerates. He's 100% right because they all were doing shit to make money, like some of the worst shit ever, right?
Yeah. Like kissing dudes.
Kissing dudes, dude. Like they had to kiss dudes every now and then, like shooting people and shit. Oh, dude, like some of it's really rough.
Hey, what's worse though, kissing dudes or shooting?
Probably kissing dudes, you know what I mean? So the show, all in all, I would recommend it. There are some parts that are like really typical and not great, but then there are like those moments of
Because they say
brilliance.
this word a lot.
They say it a lot, but there's one episode that they open up with where they're on tour with Rakim because this single just dropped, right? And they're in Houston, right? So
They're his hype man.
basically, like, so they're like this motel parking lot or whatever, and it's ODB and it's the Jizza, right? Like they're in the parking lot and they've got like pizza or whatever, and
I love
ODB
pizza.
he looks over, he goes, "Yo, what the fuck is that?" And and the camera pans down and it's an armadillo, and Jizza's like, "It's an armadillo." He's like, "Looks like a goddamn rat with a shell on it." Like they've never seen it before. They've never been out of Staten Island, right?
Damn.
So, and it's like a one-shot thing. So ODB grabs a pizza, takes it into this motel room. Rakim's in there like slamming ass, basically.
Yeah.
He's like, "Get out of here!" He's like,
Clap,
"I brought you pizza," and he's like, "Get out of here!" And then the girl's like, "Is that pepperoni?" It's
Oh
like,
my God.
"Yeah." So like,
Clap.
so then Rakim gets up, puts his pants on. They walk outside. It's one shot, right? So they walk outside. They sit down on the curb, start eating other pizza, and Rakim goes, "Yo, what the fuck is that over there?" And they pan back over. It's the armadillo. Like it's cool. Like the way that they tie shit together. Like they have really, really good episodes that do shit like that. Like there's a theme. Cinemonogamy. Yeah. Like so they have like a theme that they tie back in on. But again, like you get to watch them in the studio making the songs that you grew up with and that you love. You know what I mean? That's the cool thing about it. Actors are great. They have times where it's just like, it's weird because like sometimes
They're too good.
like I've never seen this before. Like they'll walk up to each other and they'll just start spitting or whatever, and people are like, "Damn, that's pretty good." I'm like,
Yeah.
probably. I mean, I don't know. Like that wouldn't be my first reaction. Like, "Damn, hey, that's good." Or like, they start passing a tape around, right? And so like somebody's
Well,
got.
I have the equivalent. Okay, so do you remember when yo-yos was a thing? We're like probably like in the 5th grade.
Oh yeah.
You know, and some
With the
some
butterfly.
guy would walk up and he'd be like, "Walking the dog, my man." Like,
My man,
you know,
yeah.
the cradle and shit. you know?
Cradle, bitch.
And people would be like, "Oh, wow." You know what I
Okay, imagine somebody walking up to you performing poetry. I would be like, "Get away from me!" Like as fast as you can, right?
Yeah.
so there'd be moments
Well,
where
I
like
don't know. If a guy walked up to me playing guitar, I'd be like, yeah.
there's this
Can I borrow that?
this scene where like this chick was like she was listening to it was the RZA, Method Man, and I forget who else, but like that was the Kill a Hill song. Ghostface was super pissed about it because they're from different places.
No.
I know, I just read that. Dirty Fingernail says, "No, the retard took acid and hopped off a balcony, tore his whole cock off, according to some Wu-Tang dude on Joe Rogan."
See, it all comes back to Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I know, right? So like this girl's she's listening to shit on her headphones, right? And she walks past this apartment and the window's open and she stops and she goes, and she takes her headphones off. She's like, and it's like a new beat that's like playing or whatever. And like this group of people walk up, they're like, it's like, I don't think that's ever happened. It may have. I didn't exist
I know. Hey, dude.
back then.
You remember that interest I brought up that was like really terrible? Or it was like this girl and there was this band, that boy band that died, and then
The show, yeah.
and then the phantasms or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. The ghosty phantasms.
Yeah, so it was kind of like that where it's like, or like Camp Rock, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where like somebody starts playing piano.
Joni and the
they're like
Phantasms?
writing a song and they're like, I'm shy, but like I can only do it like when nobody's watching. And then somebody's like outside the door and they're like, what is that? Angelic noise.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
basically what this was.
Yeah. Because that's what always happens. Right?
So like I get it. They're trying to propel the story because they only have 10 episodes to tell the whole story, right?
Yeah.
So they're trying to propel it. Like they're not trying to organically tell it. Like they're trying to hurry it up at those points.
yeah, sometimes you got to, you know?
So those times like kind of take you out of the experience because it's like, this is actually really lame, right? Like this doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah. But sometimes like when you get to watch them in the studio recording Seventh Chamber and it's like, oh shit, that's badass.
Studio sessions are inherently like raw and shitty, annoying, but also cool.
Yeah.
So,
It's about like the finished product. Like it's not like the journey. In hindsight, it's about the journey because like when you listen to the song, you remember all the shit that you went through while you were in the studio. And that's kind of the cool part here too.
But and it's also like a little bit more mystical because I think most people haven't been in studio and like got to experience it. But most people have probably like walked by a window and heard somebody trying to rap and been like, what the fuck?
Dude, I'd be like, oh no. I'd Snapchat it. Like I would Snapchat it immediately. I'd be like, oh no. Oh. You try to rhyme orange with door hinge.
Even better. How many times, Alex rhymes with phallus, by the way.
That's
if you do it right.
It's true.
How many times have you like pulled up on like a intersection where you're gonna turn and then you see like a guy, maybe homeless, maybe not, and he's like
every goddamn day of my life.
He's like, you know, he's getting something, right?
Orange, door hinge.
I don't even roll down my window. I'm just, I don't even.
No, because he's gonna ask me for money.
Yeah, Snapchat maybe. I
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe a little bit.
But so I recommend it. As of right now, on Rotten Tomatoes, it's let's see, I think it's got an 80. Let's see, Wu-Tang and it's called Wu-Tang and American Saga. Rotten Tomatoes, it is sitting at an 82. Audience score is a 93. And I think that's more just people in general that like the Wu-Tang Clan, right? And like,
you're gonna get some of that.
the aspects of the story aren't bad at all. It's just like there's these tiny little moments that are just like, that's kind of cringy, right?
I get it. Yeah.
But it like as a whole, like I'm still thinking about Raekwon, right? Like I'm still thinking about like jump on the next track, just squash the beef with Ghostface so that you guys can hurry up and finish the rest of the goddamn album. Like I care about these characters, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what a good show does is it makes you care about those characters and want to see the story.
Did you tell Mom and Andy to watch it?
Yeah. Andy's like, I don't like rap shit. And Mom's like, I love Wu-Tang. And I'm like, well, you guys fight it out. Because it's on you. It's on Hulu.
Andy just likes Lil Susie.
He likes Selena. You know what I mean?
Oh,
he's like, hey, is there an Intocable series? And I'm like, no.
Did you see on Netflix they made it a Selena series?
I did. I heard it was not great. Did you watch it?
So me and Natalie started it and
they don't like her as Selena.
Oh, the girl?
Yeah.
Oh.
She okay? Or
well, I mean, we're still in a young Selena phase.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's like pre-Shippuden or whatever.
Pre-Shippuden. That's right, dude. Damn. Like right off. Next, Dirty Fingernails says, okay, look, I get it if you don't know, but the man tore his penis off and I feel like it's being glossed over.
No, we said it. We heard it.
Who tore their dick off?
He tore his dick off.
We might have to wait till season 2 to find out who tore their dick off.
How cool would it be if it's in the show?
And they have cool shit like that too, like these weird moments where you're just like, did that actually really happen? Like you've heard about it like your whole life, like oh, Dirty Bastard did this, and it's like, oh shit, he does have 5 kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So real. Yeah, we'll find that out. But go check it out. It's on Hoodoo. Son.
And by the way, for all the audio only listeners, Dirty Fingernails wants you to know that this one guy tore his dick off. We're not glossing over it. It happened, apparently.
He can't get. He's like, no, dude, seriously. Let's see. Hugh Jackman says, I believe you, Mr. Fingers. Dirty Fingernail says, I think it was the Ghost dude, but I don't remember the name. Ghostface Killer? I don't know. That would be the strangest thing in the world. Because he's like, the de facto leader is the RZA. Ghostface is like like the de facto MC of the group, right? Because there's like 9 members or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that would be like in the Jackson 5 if Michael Jackson tore his dick off, right? Like that would be front page news everywhere, right?
Yeah,
because
he's probably like Tito or something, right?
It's Tito, yeah. So yeah, that's all I got to say about it. It's fun. Go check it out if you like it. It's a dirty, gritty fun time, is what it is.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know what? Every time you bring a show on, and I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting.
Nah.
And I never watch it. I think I'm gonna watch this one for real.
Dude, I really hope you do.
No, dude. Are you serious? I'm drunk already. I have to drive home, you asshole.
What's going on over here? Oh shit!
You're bad. Who made that?
I showed you that a long time ago.
Was I drunk?
Maybe, I think so. He did do tons of psychedelics though. Oh, dude, they're all like Islam now too.
Wait, how did you hear that?
Yeah, I saw it there too.
Oh shit. Nom.
In my terry folds.
Hey, dude, I promise I didn't mean to pour like that. Please don't do me like that. It was an accident, I swear to Bob.
My terry folds.
My life is in his hands.
Terry folds.
All right, ready?
Oh, shit.
Rizzo was a dude. Oh, Rizzo was on Rogan. That's badass.
Big flap. Take my foldy flaps. My terry folds. My foldy holds.
Hey,
Thanks, pal. You're a gentleman.
I sure am.
Gotta grab my terry flaps.
You make me another egg sandwich, too, maybe?
Oh yeah, if you want.
No
one,
pressure,
dude.
no pressure.
They're pretty good, right? Talking about the whole damn thing.
You know what they need, though?
Thank you so much for
And this
telling me
is-
about that, so I can go watch it.
This is not a troll, I promise.
Okay.
I would like mayonnaise with that sandwich.
We don't have any
In
in
the
this house. Yeah.
Oh, because
none of us like it.
Oh,
None of
Eric
us-
doesn't either?
No, so it's like you
What
and
about
Al-
Orion?
Okay,
so-
I don't think we've ever given it to
Hey,
him.
if I give Orion mayonnaise and he likes it, are you going to disown him?
He will be out in the street immediately.
Shivering? And he'll be like,
Shivering, yeah. Oh,
All right.
shit. So it's time for the world favorite segment. What do you think about this? And I got a couple clips for you today, baby girl. What could go? Oh, go ahead, buddy.
We actually kind of like flew through those.
This is how we do it, dude. This is how we do it. This is how it happens. This is going to
how
keep the
we
audio
do
quality
it.
as high as possible, the bit rate as high as possible. What could go wrong taking shots of tequila, my man?
All right.
Oh, wait. Why is it muted? Oh, that's right.
Your ears get broke.
No, I turned this off right here. Stop.
Shots of
There we
tequila.
go. There we go.
Oh, what the fuck? Wait, can you...
Yeah, I sure can. Still slow as hell.
Wait, that's racist. Hey. Are they all wearing the same shirt? Oh, she's trying to spit it back in the cup. Has she never had tequila before?
It choked me. It went down the wrong pipe.
Look, the Mexican girls are like, what the fuck, bitch?
What's your goddamn problem, you dumb bitch? What's your goddamn problem?
She spit it back in the cup, and it with such veracity that it flew back into her nose.
So I don't think I've ever had liquor go down the wrong pipe. Like that's never happened to me.
yeah, even when it goes down the right pipe, if it's like shit like that. Yeah, I hate like really cheap tequila, which is
It choked me. It
That's
went
like
down
what
the
they're
wrong
having.
pipe.
Yeah, Jose Cuervo's.
it's kind of weird.
Pretty
Like
bad.
for a long time, I thought I didn't like tequila, but then I had
It was
like,
just because it was cheap.
I had legit tequila, and I was like, dude, I could sip on this like whiskey, like real like high end tequila. I fuck with.
I feel the same way about like rum, but that's because like really the only rum I've ever had is Kraken.
Oh, I'm pretty cool with any rum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should probably try like some actual rum instead of just Kraken because the only
Oh,
rum
yeah.
I've ever had in my life was Kraken.
Dude, Kraken's good, but you probably just overdid it.
I might have just like with Shiner and shit like that. Dirty Finger knows. I've had shit go down the wrong pipe. It's unpleasant for sure, but I'll tell you what I didn't do. Drool. Huge Jack fan says, "Bitch flew though. It's been over an hour." All right, check this out. It's just a man and his dog, dude.
Playing some guitar. Wait, is this Master Exploder? What the fuck? I did not expect that. Dude, how many guitars does he have over there? He dropped his phone. Oh no way, dude. What the fuck? No, how did that dude, this is staged. This is shop.
Bro, nothing is shopped. Nothing I've played is shopped, okay?
How would he just grab him like that?
Because he's a small dog. You know, Lady's a goddamn bottom feeder. Anything that falls on the floor, she's like, clip, clip, clip. Whatever it is, dude.
Look,
even
look.
if it's not edible.
Yeah, but he perfectly got it with his like mandible inside the right place.
I had to play Flappy's thing too. Okay, check this out. So, what could go wrong if you touch somebody just in general?
The next match will be having.
Hey, I guess that Desley took Kappas out. I guess he bared in mind. Get it? Bared.
You know, this is your first time commentating. There's one thing I'm gonna let you know, and everyone know. Please do not touch me, like ever.
Okay.
Like, no. Like, actually, no.
Dude, I hate
Like,
that.
nah, do not touch me like that.
Look at his.
Okay, I was just trying to make sure that we were cool, like we're friends.
But now we're not.
Just met.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I don't fuck with that at all, man. Because it's like there's another way to do that if you don't like being touched or whatever. But it's like
It's called don't be on anything that would be streaming or.
This is one thing I hate when people who are more powerful like try to do like intimidation tactics on less powerful people.
Yes.
Right? So like they're obviously
Like the
trying
bourgeoisie,
to they're
right?
trying to do something together, right? Which is commentate on something. Probably gaming. I don't know, right?
Probably gaming,
But
could be.
he's obviously like a larger, more athletic build, right? And the other guy is obviously like a slightly, more Nick Kroll looking. Type
Oh my
build,
God.
right? And he's just pulling like a power play. And you can see his face too. Like he's trying to be cool with him. He's laughing. He's joking. And then the guy's like, "Yeah,
He's making a pun.
don't ever do that and stuff." And
Yeah.
he's like, you see his
Smash
face.
will be
Like his
happening.
face
Hey,
just
I
drops,
guess,
and he's like,
I guess that
I was
Desley
just trying to be your
took,
friend. He's like, I just made okay.
Kappas out. I
Cool.
guess
Well, now you
he
set the
bared in
fucking stage
mind.
for
Get
the
it?
rest of the.
Bared.
You know, this is your
Look at his
first
face,
time
look at his face, look at his
commentating.
face.
There's
Smiling,
one thing
smiling.
I'm gonna let you know, and everyone know. Please do not touch me, like ever.
Look at it.
Okay.
Okay.
No, like actually no.
I'm
He's
sorry,
dying
like,
inside. Look, he's dead.
like
He's dead inside.
actually
Okay, I
no.
was just trying to make sure that we were cool, like we're friends.
We just met.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you say
Bro.
at that point?
I know. What do you say besides? Okay. How do you get past that shit? How?
I hate that.
It's rough, right?
Yeah. I hate it.
Oh, it's so rough. Oh, it's so rough. Let's see. Is this the thing that Flappy sent me? Flappy sent me a video that
I'm
he
gonna go
wants
touch
us
that
to- He wants us to play. We'll put
I'm
it
just kidding.
right over here.
Wait, that's your dad?
Huh? Oh, this is Flappy's dad right here, dude. Check this out.
Flapjack,
Ready?
is that your dad? Real
That's
ass?
his dad, dude. Check this out. Let's go this way. Exit full screen. Okay. We'll go over here.
So
Then we'll
confusing.
go
There's
over
too many
here.
monitors.
I know, right? Pull it up right there. All right, here you go. This is a vid from Flapjack. This
Wait,
is
Flapjack, is that your real last name? Flapjack, you're lying. This is not your dad.
That is Flapjack.
That's not him.
That's him. His name is Willem Huisman.
No, look at his eyes. Look, Flapjack doesn't have tattoos on his
Dude.
left hand.
That's his brother. The dude that was covering the
The reggaeton song?
Yes, dude.
Oh,
that's
shit.
him. That's him. Yes, and the other guy's my
Yes.
brother. That's my brother.
No shit. Flapjack, real ass, that's your dad. Flapjack, he's the one that got mad at us for saying the F word when you had company over.
Back you up.
He looks like him too.
Like Flapjack.
His dad.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love it, dude. That's fantastic.
That's badass. All right, if you're on TikTok, go follow Willem Heisman.
We gotta get your goddamn brother on the show.
But also
man.
now we know your last name, Flapjack, so that's weird.
Yeah. Now we know it. Okay, check this out. Ready? This is the original dub of a very famous character from the Fairly Odd Parents, okay? Before they decided to
yeah.
change it.
I remember this. Fairly Odd guys, right? Yep. Yep.
I don't remember that. So it was the Crimson Chin.
I remember that. The nigga chin. But look, I want to say that that's a fake voiceover because,
dude, he sounds like the freaking.
I feel like I remember.
Parents.
I feel like they were very much enunciating like nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I'm sorry.
like
what was that?
N-E-G.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, make sure you knew that it wasn't, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like. You know? And then it was like.
Yeah. So this actually really happened. That's crazy, right?
The nigga chin.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I do remember that character though.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you, right?
Oh, we're doing this again?
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while.
All right.
So we did it when you were off the show. Now you're back on the show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not off the show, but not in the studio.
Which I hated.
Yeah, that was rough.
I don't know why, but you know what? I think it's because my 1-year-old is asleep like 2 rooms away from me.
Yeah.
But when I'm in my office and podcasting, I don't feel like I'm podcasting
You gotta be super
at
quiet.
all.
You gotta be super quiet.
I can game in that room.
Yeah.
But I don't like podcasting from there.
Oh, sure. I mean, because then she'll hear you. You know what I mean? And like you can't let that happen.
She'll
She gotta
wake
sleep,
up
dude.
and you can never put her back
She
down.
gotta sleep.
It takes 3 hours to put her back down.
Oh my god.
怎么能哭呢？一切会好的，一切都去吧，你都得想吧。既然没办法，还好那干吧，还好那干吧，心里要记得，你是那个。
We gotta figure it out.
No, we're gonna learn the dance. Oh, dude, I never noticed that. The princess chick is like. You ever see that? The princess girl.
She's like hell yeah. She's like hell yeah.
Alright, he's gonna fall off again. Look at that. Look at the hips. Look at the hips. Look at the socks. He's like a ninja. I gotta hold shit down. I gotta hold it down. You think it could take both of us? Probably not, right? Nate.
加杯撒杯加白话。
你是最爸爸最爸爸最爸爸最爸爸妈最妈妈最妈哒。你是最好的最潮的最妙的。
Alright, here goes the dab. They dab right there.
That's a big dab. That's a big dab. Big dab.
你是最好的最潮的最妙的最骄傲的。
加杯撒白话。
I don't know this verse.
What are you kidding me?
上瓜是笑话，你就都听到，也在我光夸。
Can we get this guy? Subject says, can we get this guy on the show? Probably.
一切会好的，一切都来吧，天地随你爽。
I'm drunk, dude. I shouldn't be pouring. So Jeremy and Reed always bring up that like, oh, we're gonna get DMCA'd because you bring up music all the time, and I'm like, dude, that's the least of our worries.
That is absolutely.
All right,
it really is.
In today's culture with the BLM movement, which we're supportive of, we play this song all the time. But it's different. That's the point. It's like it's not.
Also, people don't understand that it's a joke. That everything we do is a joke. Another thing.
And it's just funny because like something in a different language that's not offensive at all could be completely offensive in our language. And
So-
that's what's funny about it to us.
One crazy thing too is that there's a GOP senator right now that is trying to make playing copyrighted content on a stream a felony. So
right, fine.
technically, by doing this, we could be sent to prison.
Prism.
Prism.
I don't want to
Not
be
jail. Prism. Not fined. Prism.
Yeah, man. It's weird.
你是最强的、最棒的、最亮的、最发光的，拦不住你发芽。你 你是最好的、最早的、最妙的、最骄傲的，尽情的盛开吧！你就是最长的、最棒的、最亮的、最发光的星星的霓虹糖。你是最好的、最快的、最妙的、最骄傲的。
将杯茶杯茶白蛙。
Sunshine, rainbow, white pony. How could that be offensive? Those are the lyrics. Sunshine, rainbow,
White pony. Of all things, how could any of that be offensive?
And how could it be offensive that I made it a button? Is it offensive that I can call this song at whims? Whenever I want.
Can you please?
Can I what?
Can you please do me a favor?
What? Is it offensive that I can... What is happening?
Oh. I thought you were doing that this whole time. It's because of the Twitch stream right here. That's why. They're muted. Okay. Can you do me a favor,
That
please?
was weird. Yeah.
Break it down.
Okay.
Chop it, screw it. Oh, so good. He's like, yeah, I'm offended at the pony's face.
Why?
They are ugly. Like, the chick is ugly, the guy is ugly, but they make such beautiful music, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're
Such
not Korean.
Beautiful music.
You know,
Yeah.
They're Chinese.
Yeah.
So.
And they look.
I mean,
Chinese.
you decide. You
they,
decide.
they look Chinese. You know what I mean? Like, they look like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know,
yeah.
It's like you got bulgogi, right?
Okay.
All right, and you got General Tso's.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Right?
Whoa, that's how we do it on Big Ass episode 163, son. You can find us at idiotsyncratic.show. You can give us money at patreon.com/idiotsyncratic. You can find us every single Sunday at 10:30 a.m. CST at twitch.tv/idiotsyncratic podcast. But check this out. If you go to our website,
am I right?
idiotsyncratic.show, boom, here's all the previous episodes right there. There's the Discord if you want to join us. Look at us right here on the Trump voters thing right there. There's the goddamn Twitch stream right there with the goddamn
baby, we live
with the chat. How do you know Justyn is drunk? Oh shit! So they're about to start roasting me. Look, I fixed it. I fixed it. It's fixed.
What?
The goddamn fire ass feed.
Oh, cool! You fixed it. It's up to date.
I fixed it. It's up to date. There's Vegeta. There's me. There's you.
Like, why is my face so fat?
Because so that's where you can go to find us. Hey, good to have you back.
Thanks,
Second week in a row.
Oh wait, hey again. Also, by the way, your boy streams games Tuesdays, 7:30 Central Standard Time on this very same channel.
Yep.
So if you want to come hang out, you can do so.
Yep. Sometimes he hangs out with the kind of important gaming podcast
Yeah,
boys.
you know, they come
Sometimes
through.
They come through. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
solicit unsolicited advice and corrections.
That's their thing. That's their thing.
That's just what they do,
people.
though. That's just what they do.
When
Huge
you-
Jack fan. Finish the joke. How do you know Justyn is drunk? Finish the joke.
How?
How?
How? Like that. Wait, do it again.
How?
Like this. That's how you do that, bro.